Dominate, do what we do. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Ain't nobody guard me. Oh! 3, 1, 2, 3.
From September 17th, 1972 to January 14th, 1973. The world witnessed an extraordinary achievement.
The Dolphins have completed the greatest season in NFL history, fouled by a ton of people in center field.
Perfection. 119 days of undefeated football. 17 games. 17 wins.
Miami has won Super Bowl 7.
"50 years later, we still toast to our remarkable feat." But that was then. The now is our focus. A new era of Miami Dolphins football. Striving ahead towards greatness.
We're on top, down he goes. Oh, batted away, intercepted.
So while we honor the past, we look to the future with excitement and hope.
End zone, touchdown, and sacked for the touchdown.
show. This is why we don't worry about anything. We've had so many lessons these 3 weeks. But, like, who's going to win it for us?
Everybody?
Everyone's getting a game ball for this.
Yes, sir.
We are 3-0, which was not the goals that we set out, but it's all we can control right now. Okay, so let's get back to work tomorrow, but enjoy it tonight. This was a special one, fellas. They all said you couldn't, and you did.
Hey, quick turnaround, Coach said it. To celebrate this win quick tonight, our goals are bigger than just beating Bills. You know what I'm saying? We know where we want to go. This was just a step to where we want to go. That's how we compete. Let's go. Fans on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No matter what you do, you make sure you go out fighting. You make sure you go out swinging.
No, you just have to have the right mindset and carry it through, just one play at a time.
This is the mindset for our team. Adversity is opportunity. And that's how we look at it.
He's got him! Tyreek Hill! And the Dolphins have come back!
We've been building a good foundation since April. Guys coming in with the right mindset, taking care of business, being professional.
Touchdown! What a catch!
We got a division opponent coming through with the Bills at home.
Buckle up, hold on to your hats, here comes Waddle!
Embrace the fact that they're a good football team and that there's one way to be put in the category of good football teams. You beat good football teams.
Caught for the touchdown!
You're trying to get better. You don't get better from basking in the glory. It's on to the next.
Get him, man! 1, 2, 3!
You take that feeling you have on Sunday.
Good day for the Miami Dolphins.
And you put it to bed. The best teams are the ones that continually progress throughout the whole season.
The offense, defense, special teams.
Let's do it.
All 3 phases being on the same page. That's where it's going to take you to your ultimate goal.
This is about the Miami Dolphins.
Waddle for the touchdown!
We're excited to get the opportunity to go out and put on display the camaraderie that our guys have shown together.
You only go, baby! Loose ball to the end zone, touchdown!
It was awesome to see the team come together.
Having fun, build culture here.
That's how you win games in this league. It takes all of us.
Is anybody catching on to this Barry guy?
I hope you are. Boom, fist bump to you guys today. Today, I'm just hoping, there's a comment that was posted about, 10 minutes ago that I'm going to have to just highlight for you guys. Let me see if everything is working in here. Okay. Let's have a game that doesn't require us all to take blood pressure medicine. Hallelujah. Can we just get a blowout? Just one blowout. We're always not coming back in the fourth quarter having to, win a game. I would just love to sit back at about 2:30, 3 o'clock knowing the game's in hand and that we don't have to worry about rushing to a comeback. Just would like to. Just one time can we have that? Yeah, maybe this week and next week against the Browns. Would love that. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Barry Cunningham. Let me get rid of that doggone comment. You missed it. See, this is a live show, so when live shows happen, you don't get a second chance. It just happens. It's just out there. But looking forward to a good game. Looks like we got great weather out in Chicago, so we're not going to have to worry about rain and wind, or maybe some wind later on. But right now it looks really good. As I have to say with every one of these things that I do, we cannot show the game live, the feed actually, on this screen. YouTube and the NFL would send out their orcs and shut us down like that. So this is just a narration, trying to engage with some people, talk to you guys, see what you think. One quick announcement, actually 2 quick announcements. I'm going to be doing 3 quick announcements. One, right after this, I'm going to do a post-game show. Going to do that about 4:15, get some data. So if you guys want to join me on the post-game show, watch for that. Number 2, I've built in a video for a bathroom break. I mean, since we're going to be sitting here for the next 4.5 hours or so, if I got to take a run, I'm going to hit the button. I'm not leaving, just going to go visit the little boys' room, whatever. And number 3, the announcement for today, let's go ahead and go over the inactives. So today we have Myles Gaskin will not be playing. Eric Ezekama still in a witness protection program. Don't know where he's doing. Skylar Thompson won't be playing. Austin Jackson will not be playing. And River Craycraft will not be playing either. But that's good news. That means Jeffrey Wilson and Bradley Chubb are going to be playing. And that tells me that we're looking forward to him starting. Love to see how he and Jaylen work together to contain Justin Fields, to keep him from taking off. I think if they can contain him, things will go really, really well. I checked out some of the, I think, Travis Winfield's keys to the game. And I have to always disagree with these keys to the game because the Miami Dolphins are in a unique situation, and I think the keys are different, especially what we've seen for the last 5 or 6 weeks. Number 1 key to the game. Number 1, and it will always be the key to the game. You guys know it. Protect Tua Tagovailoa, period. Number 1 key to the game. If you don't protect Tua, we're in big trouble. Number 1 key to the game, protect Tua. Number 2, the penalties. You gotta stop with the penalties. No other choice. If we run into this penalty stuff again, we're in big trouble. And then number 3, which encompasses penalties and turnovers, don't beat yourself. I don't think this team, matter of fact, from what we've seen, they've shown that this team really has the talent to really overcome some stuff. But if they don't have to overcome, can just play the game without penalties, without turnovers, without injuries, they're going to really, really do some business. So let me go ahead and hit some comments here. Jim James, boom, it's working. Love your site. Never talk politics here, though. No, I don't try to do politics. I did a video yesterday about some of the players being open about their Christianity, but that's news. That's them talking about it. That's not me making it up. That's not me trying to talk an issue. If a player goes up to the podium at a press conference and says, blah, 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 that means he's telling people, you can talk about this because that's how he feels. Other than that, no, I'm not talking about the election whatsoever. This is football. Let's see here. Hope everyone is having a good time. Sunday good vibes. You well as too. Your avatar is kind of scary though. Here we go here. Love the chemistry. Love the attitude. Fins up. Yes, fins up for sure. Let's see if we can go another one. Yeah, Jaylen Phillips. Hey, Pablo. Jaylen Phillips is key to the defense today. I can't wait to see where he's lining up versus where Bradley Chubb's lining up. Are they going to be doing some flip-flops? Are they going to be stationary? I don't know, but going to get back with you guys in a little bit. The game's about to start. I can't believe we're here. Oops, let me get the scoreboard up before everybody starts asking me questions. Scoreboard is up. Might have to do a little bit of adjustments. Chicago is 3-5. And the Miami Dolphins mirror that with a 5-3. Love to go 6-3 right now. Let's do it. This should be a win. Hate being overconfident, but it should be a win. Let's see. Do I have anything? Thank you for being real. Kenneth, I don't know any other way than to be real. It just can't be. Let's see here. Yes, Tony. Hey, man, how you doing? Glad you're here. Don't beat yourselves. Yep, that's it. Been taught that since I was in high school. Don't beat yourself. It's self-explanatory. So let's go. All right, so the Dolphins will be kicking off. Sanders is lined up. Ball's fine. And here's the kick. More than likely, this is going out of the end zone, as he always does. And whoop, yeah, it's out of the end zone. All right, so let's see if the scoreboard is working correctly. They just refreshed it. Where's my 0-0s? Come on, guys. Okay, there we go. I might have to bring that in a little bit. Hold on. There's the 0 on that side, and here's the 0 on that side. All right, so we're cooking. We're cooking. Scoreboard's up. 1st and 10, Justin Fields. Chicago is in their deep blue jerseys. Miami's in the white with the blue pants, which I love that jersey combination, by the way. Here we go. He's in a shotgun, gets a snap, rolls the libit to his right, finds a receiver, his tight end, wide open for about 7 yards to the right-hand side. He was tackled by Eric Rowe, who's back. Eric Rowe wasn't playing last week, but he's obviously starting this week. Same as it always starts. People always like those quick passes to the flat, and we always just keep giving them up. All right, 2nd and 3. I'm trying to see if Chubb is out there. I can't see the numbers yet. 2nd and 3, he's in a shotgun. Justin Fields in a shotgun, takes it, fakes the play action in the inside. He's looking deep, throws the ball wide open in the middle for about a 20-yard gain. So he starts off with 2 for 2 completions right off the bat against the Miami Dolphins. And that was in front of Javon Holland. Yes, and Chubb is starting. Chubb is playing right end, and right now Jaylen Phillips is playing left end. So we got both guys out there on the line, but if no one's going to cover anybody, it makes it kind of hard. So 1st and 10 from about the 42. Man in motion. He's in a shotgun again. Talking about Justin Fields. Gets a snap, looks over to his left, fires the ball out to about the 41-yard line, maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain. Great stop by the defense on that play. So what we're seeing already in these first 3 plays, they're doing quick hits. Tells me that they realize that this offensive line is not going to be able to block on a deep drop by Justin Fields. So 2nd and 9, good defense on that last play. Remember, Chase Claypool is now playing with the Bears. He's outside to the right here. Looks like they're in a man-to-man coverage with him after his trade to the Steelers. Handoff up the middle, and he breaks it for about 7 yards. Jaylen Phillips on a tackle. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Didn't look really good how he gashed them on the left-hand side. I think the Dolphins were looking pass all the way, didn't expect to run, boom, and got hit. All right, 3rd and 2. Boyer's on the sideline looking all pissed off because his guys didn't stop that play. Let's see what they do here. 3rd and 2. And he's in the shot. Justin Fields is in the shotgun, man in motion. Ball snapped. And they get to him pretty well. Let's see what happens in this play. They calling a friggin' flag. They called a flag on the Dolphins. Pass interference on Javon Holland. Already. Okay, so we are less than 2 minutes into the game. And the first one of the keys to the game, the Dolphins blow. They had a 3rd and 2. They had the guy covered. Pass interference. Man, every single game. And it was obvious pass interference. It wasn't even close. So, yeah, Keon Crossan, he blew that one. Let me just make sure that was his number. Yeah, Keon Crossan got flagged with the interference. So now they're all the way down in the red zone. Based on that, they're on a 20-yard line going in. Handoff up front. That's not going to work against that front line of the Dolphins. That goes nowhere. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. But you're already seeing the same malaise, the same problem that the Dolphins have had all year in terms of me and my mantra about don't beat yourself is what you just saw. They give up a pass interference on the first series of the game. Man. All right, 2nd and 10. Chase Claypool's taking a breather. Justin Fields. Oh, we got Spammers back. Here we go. He's in a shotgun. Moves his halfback to the left. Their ball snapped, and he's throwing it deep. Corner route, deep fade, incomplete. So it's 3rd and 10. That was a horrible pass, by the way. Justin Fields tried to put a touch on it. Xavier Howard's out there with the guy. They're bumping into each other. They could have probably called pass interference again, but throw was way beyond the reach of the wide receiver. So 3rd and 10. These guys can hold here and get off the field with a field goal. I'd be happy. I think we'd all be happy with that. All right, 3rd and 10. 11:37 in the first. Ball's on the 20-yard line. He's in a shotgun. Takes a snap. No kind of pass rush, plenty of time. He's running. He's being chased out of the pocket. He runs, and he's down to about, I'd say about the 10, but he's not going to get the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and like 2. They're probably going to send a kicking team out now. Let's see what they did. Did an inside stunt. With some holding, they didn't get called, but he got chased out. Yeah, he couldn't get there. All right, so we made the stop after a brief little interlude of crazy. Yeah, Pablo, I'm seeing that. I'm going to get to you that he had way too much time. I'm going to tell you why he had too much time in a second here. Let me just check out the field goal. Ball snapped. It's up. It's good. He splits the uprights, and it's 3-0. So, Pablo, you make a good comment here. Let's do some comments. You said that Barry Fields has all day. Yes, I know exactly what Boyer is doing right now. Right now, he's got Chubbs and Jaylen Phillips on the end, and he needs to see, can we get enough of pressure? Can we get enough pass pressure on Justin Fields with these two guys crashing the ends? On that drive, the answer is no. They didn't get enough pressure. They're going to have to bring a linebacker. If they have this kind of time, if he has this kind of time to throw all day, we'd be in some serious trouble. I can't tell you this one. Tell me why they haven't brought Sidney Jones in for a look. I know it could be a cap issue. It's only a cap issue if you don't get rid of somebody else, right? Let's see what we got here. Why can't the Finns go 3-0 on the first drive of the game? I can't answer that. We'd love to see it. This pattern of being soft is not a mark of a playoff-bound team. It kind of scares me, too. Definitely kind of scares me. This is a good pickup. Chicago is a running team, yet they passed on just about. They did run a couple, but they're obviously testing Miami as well. So there's some things going on. Just a little chess match going on here. The Dolphins can't keep falling behind, especially against a losing team. I know you don't want to play down to the level of your competition. Meaning, if this team is 3-5, and it's someone you should be beating, you should come out, just rub their face in it. Don't give them a chance to make it a close game. Absolutely. Tom Stockel, Hawaii invented spam. So I know there's some Hawaiians in here that may tell you, but I hated spam. And my wife lived in Hawaii for 10 years. And she took me over there, and I'm like, damn, these people do spam right. If you haven't been to Hawaii, and when you go and you see the different recipes they have for spam, you're going to be shocked. Absolutely shocked. Let me go here, get some more here. Chubb makes it a new defense, but if you have the same scheme, then not so much. And the stuff that Chubb is doing right now is not stuff that would require a lot of practice. He knows how to rush a passer. So he should be able to get through, but they may be putting two guys on him. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure, though, that Boyer was trying to see if we could get pressure just with the four guys up front. On that drive, not so much. Not so much at all. Yeah, Jimbo. Hey, man, nice to see you. Spam sushi is great. It is. It really is. You guys think we're crazy. Wait till you go to Hawaii and eat some of the way they do spam. You'll see it. Oh, there we go. Hey, talofa. Barry Simoes loves spam too. Absolutely. I never would have imagined it. Never would have imagined it. All right, here comes Tua leading the team out. Let's see what we got here on the first drive of this game here, week 9. Good point already I'm looking at. Teron Armstead is in the huddle. So the big toe, no-show Teron Armstead is in the game, which should really help. All right, Tyreek's in motion already. No, that's Ingold in motion. Tua's under center. We got a pitch going to Raheem Mostert. Goes for about, I'd say 2 or 3. And then he's tackled. I like that as a good first play. You want to test them out. Get these guys, flinching, coming up on the run. And then you nail them. 2nd and 8, 2 yards on that play. Just I understand what McDaniel is doing with that play. He's setting something up. Okay, here we go again. Now he's in the shotgun. You got Tyreek out to the left. Waddle up to the right. Here's a snap to his back. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Throws about a 20-yard strike. Who is that? That's the Jaylen Waddle. And that, my friends, is...
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Perfect touch on that pass. Perfect. Plenty of time. So much time. The center was looking for somebody to hit. So perfect. Wow. Absolutely. All right. Here we go. 1st and 10. Tua is in the shotgun again. We're on about the 45-yard line. Here comes the snap. Inside fake. Looks for someone. Doesn't find him. Hits Gesicki underneath for about 3 or 4 yards. Fine. He went through his progressions. He looked for, I think he was looking for Tyreek. It wasn't open. Took the underneath to Gesicki for 3 yards. So far, as Richard Long is saying here in his comment, good blocking. Absolutely. So far. 2nd and 7. This might be some play where Chicago decides to bring some pressure. Tua's in the shotgun. Sherfield goes in motion. Quick pitch to Raheem. He had some room. They closed it down really quickly. That play maybe got 1 or 2 yards. Now remember, the Bears no longer have Roquan Smith back there, so they're playing with a depleted linebacker contingent. But he got stuck. He got stuck hard. So we're in an obvious passing situation. It's going to be 3rd, and I'd say about 5 or 6. Let's see what happens. 3rd and 6, what they mark it. Obviously, 2 is going to be in a shotgun. Come on. Don't let these guys get emotion. Okay, here's the snap. 2 has got plenty of time to throw it. Plenty of time. He finds, is that Mr. Tyreek? Who's that? No, that's Sherfield.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Pablo, you are absolutely right. I mean, this guy, I don't know what people were thinking when they were trying to denigrate him all the time, but that was a perfect throw. If he has time, he's going to eat you alive. I mean, great throw. I kind of believe this too, Richard. If we win the coin toss, we need to get the ball, get the points on the board, let someone else play from behind. Absolutely. All right, 1st and 10. 7:45 left. 2 is in a shotgun. Play action fake. Plenty of time. He's going real deep. Going deep. Oh, they got to float a flag on that one. It better be a flag. Tyreek had him beat in the end zone, and so it's going to be 1st down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
It's going to be 1st down on the 1-yard line. Tyreek had this guy beat. You know, everyone says about the underthrows. Sometimes the underthrows are good. He underthrew that ball because he couldn't overthrow it because it had thrown it out of the end zone, and the guy basically had to what's called face guard. You're Tyreek. I'm the defender. I'm doing like this to try and stop you because I don't want you to catch the ball. But it's going to be 1st and goal on the 1-yard line, and don't wish anybody harm. But from a strategic perspective, their defensive back is down. Let's see. Hannibal Rector says, I don't understand how you can have the stats Tua has coming into this part of the season and missing 3 games and still hate on Tua. I do. I'm pretty sure I know. I'm sure if you think about it, you can figure it out. Whether it be Alabama or a couple other factors, these guys don't like Tua. Not at all. Jimbo says definitely a flag. Red zone as a see all good play Miami has been on here. Okay. Not sure what that means, but yeah. All right. 1st and goal from their 1. Hey, let's call Alec Ingold and just end this. Let's just go ahead and put this in the end zone. Take the 6. 2 is in a shotgun. I'm thinking inside handoff to Mostert. Let's see what we got. Yes, and that's exactly what we have, and that's a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Yeah, they made that one look easy. Man, guys, I feel good about that one. I mean, right down the field. And extra point is good. So let's go to some comments real quick here. Let's see, Polo. Now let's see if the defense can get at least one stop. The Samoan sniper will take care of the rest. Just one stop. They need to get a couple more stops. But yeah, I understand what you say. They just don't like Tua. Nope, they don't. I think we should stop trying to appease them, ignore them. Even some of the Dolphins fans out there for sure too. What year is that from? I think that's from 72, 73. It's an old song. It's what they play in the stadium. If you haven't been to the stadium, every time that they score a touchdown, that song is played through the entire PA system. Yeah, it's old. It's definitely old. Let's see here. Once again, this animation. So did you make that? No, that's an old animation they used to play at the stadium. I think they still do, but you can't really see it because the scoreboards are so far away. But I'm like, I got to have that. I got to play that when we score. Absolutely. Defense, Pablo, you're back again. Defense will get it together. I like seeing a blitz sometime this series. I think so. I think Boyer's going to have to realize that the guys right now up front aren't going to get it done. I don't know. Maybe it's too early to say that, but I'd love to see a blitz as well. Hey, Elliot, how you doing? I hope you have a blessed Sunday afternoon as well. Nothing, what's this one? Nothing more recent? No, I haven't found anything more recent than that. Nothing more recent at all. Yes, ignore the haters, somebody says here. Robert Jones, Betsy, you a woman here? If Betsy, you're a woman, I'm going to have to salute you that you saw that block and how he sealed it off. Absolutely. He did a great block on there. For my first day. Oh, this is pretty interesting. I'm in first grade homeroom. They would play the Miami Dolphins song for us. What a wholesome song to play versus, never mind, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Which end of the line does Chubb play on? The first series, he was playing on the right side. They had Jaylen Phillips on the left, Bradley Chubb on the right. Let's see if they continue that or if they're going to move these guys around and try to get pressure. But he was lined up on the right side the first time. Let me go here. Barry, here's a thought. Comparing McDaniels versus Flores, coach is a verb, not a noun. You don't want to know what I think about Brian Flores. I've done some videos on him in the past, and I just can't stand it. All right, here we go. Back kickoff is made. Let's see what we got here. All right. And let me go ahead and put this back up before y'all yell at me, because y'all yell at me when I don't put that scoreboard up. So, yeah. It's up. Don't forget doing a post game after this. First time I've ever done one, and trying to do it at 4:15, depending on how things go. So we're going to do that. Let me just scroll up and get some more comments. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Fields is under center. Gets a snap, hands it off to the right side. Running back gets about 2 yards maybe. To answer the question earlier, again, Jaylen Phillips is lined up at left end or left outside linebacker, depending on what they want to call him. And Bradley Chubb is on the right-hand side. So obviously, we've answered the question, will Bradley Chubb be playing? Yeah, not only is he playing, he's starting. Guy's in physical fitness guru. I mean, he's in great shape, so I'm not worried about him needing time to acclimate. He played in Denver. 2nd and 9. Field is under center. They tried to do a reverse. No, it was a reverse to the tight end. Nice inside handoff to the tight end as he came across for, looks like a first down on that play. Dolphins got completely fooled. Completely fooled. Inside handoff, boom, they gave it to the tight end. Their tackle sealed Chubb, so Chubb was completely out of position on the play, and they ran for, I'd say, first down. If not, it's second and inches. I can't be too upset because that was Cole Kmet, former Notre Dame player. Notre Dame. I'm feeling really good about Notre Dame after they spanked Clemson last night. All right. No, it's 3rd and 1. They didn't give him the first down. They ran it right up the middle like a sneak. So, it's not a sneak. He handed it off, but I think they're going to get the first down. So, Mike Litteris, what's going on, my friend? Glad to see you here. The song is from 72. Then the Oilers tried to steal it and claimed they had hit it first, but it was written by a Dolphins fan before this season started. Thank you. I did not know that, sir. Did not know that. But, yeah, did you guys get a chance to watch Clemson get spanked yesterday? I know, I just can't help it. I just was in love with my Notre Dame boys. All right, 1st and 10. They're on the 35-yard line. Justin Fields in the shotgun. Here's a snap. He tries a wide receiver screen, and Chase Claypool dropped the ball, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. Thankfully, he dropped the ball because he would have gone for some yardage on that play. They had it set up perfectly. Man, he got lucky. We got real lucky on that play. Elijah Campbell was in there, and he got hooked in, so that would have been a big gain. Watch for that to come back. Jimbo, I'm sorry, are you a Clemson fan? Jimbo says he lives right near there. Nice area, too, by the way. Talk about that in a second. All right, 2nd and 10. Fields in a shotgun. He's moving players around. Looks like we're coming with a blitz, and he throws it right out to Claypool. Claypool makes the first guy miss, goes for a first down. Bad tackling. I put bad tackling in that category of don't beat yourself. If you're one-on-one with a guy and you have a chance to stop him, Chase Claypool caught that ball, and then what a shitty tackle. He could have stopped him right at basically the line of scrimmage. It turns into a 14-yard gain because you can't wrap somebody up. You don't want to hit. Man, that's just horrible play. You can't make a stick on somebody. So it's 1st and 10 from the 47. Fields again, they're going to a wide receiver screen, and they get about 2. So they're making quick hits. They're not letting him go back there and sit. So they obviously have a problem. They realize they are not going to be able to stop the pressure from Miami. So they're hitting quick passes. And they're working. This time it's 2nd and 8. They got 2 yards on it. But they're working because the Dolphins aren't tackling and aren't coming up on these plays. 2nd and 8. You're not going to beat good teams with this kind of defense. 2nd and 8. Fields is in a shotgun. He's got it again. Right over. Whoa, that was a horrible throw. He immediately threw another either tight end or wide receiver screen. Immediately got the ball, tossed it. Don't know who he was throwing it to because it was one of the worst passes so far in this game. Probably one of the worst passes he's ever thrown. There was nobody there. But they are obviously not comfortable dropping back to pass. Everything they're going to be doing, it seems thus far, is going to be quick hits. 3rd and 8. So watch him go ahead and throw a bomb on this play. I doubt it. Okay, he's in the empty backfield. Shotgun. Let's see if we get any pressure whatsoever. None. No pressure. Now we got pressure. We're chasing him out of the backfield. He's running, and he's going to run for the first down and more. Shitty tackling. They had him stopped, and once again, he runs. Good runner that he is. You can't do an arm tackle on Justin Fields. You can't do an arm tackle on most people running in the NFL. But they had him pinned, had him in containment. And then it's just like they gave up on the play and then couldn't make the tackle. He got chased out of the pocket by Jaylen Phillips, cut back. Jaylen Phillips gave chase, couldn't get it. All right, he's under center. Justin Fields, that is. 1st and 10. Quick pitch to the left-hand side of the field, and he's going to get about 5 on that play. Man, you will not beat Kansas City. You will not beat the Bills again. You will not beat the upper echelon teams with this kind of defensive performance. Just not going to happen. So you might as well get used to it. And they might have a problem next week with Nick Chubb and Cleveland Browns if you tackle like this. Man, 2nd and 6. Fields is under center. They've got a fullback to the left-hand side. And they pitch again to the left-hand side. And he's going to get, 4 or 5. He's still running. He's going to be 1 yard short of the first down. Our guys are not getting penetration. Dolphins are not getting penetration. They're not hitting low. They're not stopping anything right now except when Justin Fields throws the ball in a bad place. So it's 3rd and 2. Watch for something to the tight end quickly. Watch for something. Let's see what kind of alignment they have. I don't think he's going to hand it off. He's in the shotgun, so he's going to look for the tight end for something quick here. In motion, inside. They did run it with a play action inside, RPO, and I think they got the first down. Let's see. Yep, they've got the first down. So our Achilles, not to make a joke because of Jones, but our defense is causing us to leave these types of teams in the game. They're not doing anything special. An RPO, giving it to the run back, letting him get it. Their time of possession thus far, they're showing on the screen, is 9:26 to our 3.5. And Justin Fields goes on another RPO, and we missed one tackle. Jaylen Phillips had a tough one, but they're going to stop this for about a 1 yard loss. So they're putting pressure on the points of attack on the outside, trying to make our defensive backs come up and make the play, which they haven't been able to. You got guys on the sideline sucking wind already. We're in the first quarter. They had to take Bradley Chubb, so I don't understand how he played in 5,000-foot altitude and is sucking wind. He played last week. 2nd and 9. This is not good. 2nd and 9 from about the 28. Here comes the snap, inside play action fake, but it's actually not. It's a handoff, and it took 3 or 4 guys to get him down, but we did get him down, so it's going to be 3rd, and I'd say about 10. 3rd and 10. He got 1 yard. Yeah, you're right. Everyone is expecting Chubb to be effective in 1 week. Come on. It's our tackling is hot garbage. Yeah. That's not good at all. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. Obvious passing situation unless they play for the field goal again. He's in a shotgun. We've got 4 guys on a line, no blitz. Let's see. He's having to throw it wide open. He's going to get another first down. Who's that? This time, who got beat on that play? Just a simple pass into the flat. And let's see, who is that? Looks like Kader Kohu. Was that who it was? Yep, Kader Kohu just got beat. So now they're all the way down on probably our 10-yard line as the first quarter ends. Wow, this is just not what you expect from a playoff caliber team. So let's take some comments. I understand, Pablo, that the Bears have a good running team, but they're passing and running all over us is absolutely true. Our offense is well rested. Yeah, they've only been on the field for 3.5 minutes. The entire quarter is over. 15 minutes, 12.5 of that has been on defense. Hannibal Lecter says, I'm a bit confused on this. How the defense regressed on fundamentals so much this year. Individual mistakes seem like they're the type I figure they were past making on this level of play. I have to blame it on the fact that there's not enough hitting in practice. Some guys just taking days off. I mean, every one of us, all of our craft, I make videos. Now imagine if I didn't make a video for a month and I didn't know what my buttons were and I had to, do it by trial and error. These guys are out there playing professional football and they're not practicing. Look at the injury reports every single day. Did not practice, DNP. And then they show up on Saturday and Sunday, expect to perform. You can't do that. I don't know what's going on with these guys just sitting out practice. Ken, you said it's the defensive coordinator, Boyer. He can't adjust until halftime. Yeah, but you can't do that. Maybe you can get away with that with the Lions. Maybe you get away with it with a team like the Bears. But if these guys don't start playing in the first half, they're going to be in big trouble. Big trouble going forward. Grandizer. There's always something with this team, either poor tackling or taking bonehead penalties, or both. Yes, the Dolphins versus the Dolphins. Very true. Hey, Cuban, what is up? Good to see you here, my man. Second half defense is like night and day. Yeah, but why should it be that way? Why do you have to wait and then adjust? Right now, you can see what adjustments you have to make. You don't have to wait and blow the whole second quarter. Excuse me. Right now, you can see that they're not throwing deep. They are doing the proverbial dink and dunk that everybody said that we did. They're doing that. This dink, and we're not tackling. Thank God we only had one penalty so far. But it's early, so let's go. We're in the second quarter. It's about to start, 7-3. It's funny, we're ahead, and this feels like we're not. Amazing. Michelle, you're absolutely right. That's why Tua ends up taking risk he shouldn't have to. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 19-yard line. Fields is under center. He does a play action. Jaylen Phillips is on his ass. Throws it to the tight end. He just basically walks in the end zone. That was a very, very simple play. Play action pass. He rolled out to the right. Hit the tight end in the flat. Nobody there. Nope, nobody there. And tight end takes it into the end zone. I mean, literally, nobody there. Unbelievable. Yeah, Jaylen Phillips, they said he got fake. Great play action pass. Play. He throws it, and there's just nobody there. I mean, you're at the 15-yard line, and how do you not account for the tight end? How do you not? There was, when I say no coverage, there was nobody there. You could have caught this ball and ran it in for a touchdown. That's how wide open he is. Man, this is every week. I have the high hopes for the Dolphins, but these cardiac kids just like falling behind. There's something wrong. Something definitely wrong. I mean, we're building ourselves up for heartache because, yeah, they could win this game. They could go, 2 more wins. But I'm looking ahead. I'm looking ahead to the Chiefs. I'm looking ahead to the Bills. I'm looking ahead to some of these better teams who are going to smoke us if we don't get this defense fixed. At the start of the season, I was not worried about our defense. Now I'm very worried. Yeah, we should be. Should be very, very worried. They're not covering shit. I mean, literally not covering everybody. Tony V, I hope we get Fangio from Denver next year. I'd like to go back to a 4-3 defense. I don't even think the scheme matters at this point. The players aren't playing. They're laying back. I mean, there's no reason a tight end on almost first and goal, they're at the 15-yard. There's no way a tight end should be wide open. Nobody covered him. That's crazy. Unbelievable. Do they believe their own hype? I don't know if it's a matter of them believing their own hype, but they got to do something better than this. This is unreal. All right, kick is off. It goes through the end zone, so we're going to have it first and 10 at the 25. They're showing a replay. We'll do this in like film study, but he does a play action. The tight end comes across. Nobody. I mean, there's within 15 yards of him, there's nobody there. Not a linebacker, not a quarterback, not a safety. Nobody. Wow. All right, 1st and 10. Tua, Tyreek, Jaylen, you got to do it. You only had the ball 3 minutes thus far. All right, so Tua is in the shotgun. He puts Sherfield in motion. Here's the snap. He throws to Sherfield wide open. He has good blocking out front of him for about 7 or 8 yards. But guess what? Guess what we found just happened? Flag. And that's probably going to be holding on probably Waddle or the other wide receiver. Let's see who they call it on. Oh, no, they call it an ineligible man downfield. You notice these calls, ineligible man downfield, lining up offsides. You don't hear them. You don't hear those plays, those penalties being called on other teams. I gotta believe that they're targeting Miami. I know people are like, oh no, you're being partisan. You're being a fanboy. These penalties just don't get called. It seems like any chance that, hey guys, you know what? Anything you see that we can get these guys on, throw the flag. So they threw that on Teron Armstead, basically an all-pro. This is bullcrap. Here we go. 1st and 15. Tua's in a shotgun. He's looking across the middle. He's got Tyreek for about 20, 25 yards for a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
And Tom, I believe you are correct. Tua is definitely amazing. He's lighting it up. I think he's like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 at this point. But I mean, Tyreek was wide open. He threw it in a bad place though. That ball had bad placement. He threw it behind him, but he was so wide open he could catch the pass. Whew. All right, so he's 4 for 4 with 63 yards as of right now. Let's see here. First down. Around about the 45, he's looking to throw again. He finds Tyreek out, Sherfield out in the flats. Not going to do anything with that. It's going to be maybe 1 or 2 yard gain. Went through his progressions, wasn't there, dumped it off. I think that's a win because we want him to do that. We said it, and we've been saying it all year. Don't try to make something happen. Either do that or throw it away. If it's not there, don't take the hit. So he's doing what everyone has told him. Don't take the hit. Find your outlet. Do your progressions. Get rid of it. 2nd and 9. I'll take that. So he's in shotgun. He gets a snap. Inside handoff fake. Wide open in the middle of the field is Waddle for about 20 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Wide open. Plenty of time. I got to give so far the offensive line a gold star. He's got the time to throw. And if he's got the time, Waddle and Tyreek can't be guarded. Wide open. Guys falling on the ground trying to stay up with Waddle. First down. All right. 1st and 10. He's at the 28 in a shotgun again. Let's see, inside handoff fake, rolls out, throws it off to Raheem Mostert for a first down for about 15 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Offense is rolling. Offense seems to be clicking. Offensive line is blocking. Tua is finding his guys, whether he goes through his progressions and finds a halfback or somebody else. Things are working right now. Mike Mulgy says, breathe. Somebody else said, woosah. Yes. All right. Tua is under center. Let me get that off the screen. 1st and 10. Long count. Inside handoff to 20. That's the new guy. That's Jeffrey Wilson for about 4. Nice run. Nice run, Mr. Wilson. Welcome to the team. So Mike McDaniel already using that West Coast tradition, getting Raheem Mostert and Wilson together, running on this play. He picked up 4, 2nd and 6, perfect down and distance, staying on schedule. That's what we want to see. Welcome to Miami. Actually in Chicago, but like that. 2nd and 6, 11:51 left in the half. We're moving the ball. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tua's in a shotgun. We're on about the 15-yard line. There's got to be a flag there. Call the flag. They didn't call the flag, but he threw it to Wilson for the catch. I thought somebody on Chicago jumped off sides. It looks like now they have called it, but hey, man, that's got to be on them. Oh, they got the big one. They got roughing the passer. Guy took a shot at Tua. Right now, every offensive lineman should beat this guy I can't tell you what I would do if I was on the field and you went after my quarterback like that. Wow. That's what you guys want to do? You want to take a shot at Tua? Yeah, it was rough in the passer. You want to take a shot? This is what you do when you're behind? Let me see what kind of shot he took. And oh yeah, he was the ball had already been delivered and this guy wrapped up Tua. He didn't hit him, in the head or anything, but he still hit him. All right, refs. First and goal. Looks like we're at about the 4-yard line. 4-yard line. Come on, offensive line. Right now, I want to see Raheem Mostert or Jeffrey Wilson take this thing right up the middle. What do we got? Stoppage of play. Who took the timeout? Dolphins take a timeout. I guess the Tua didn't like what he saw, so timeout. Yeah, Jimbo, that was definitely a late hit, way after he threw it. Matt Alicera, if you're an offensive lineman, you look this guy out and you give him a shot. You give him a shot for sure. I don't care if you give him a gut punch. You definitely give this guy a shot. Someone in the one of the spotters are going to call down to say Tua's got to come out the game right away now. Oh my God, we laugh, but don't think they wouldn't do it if they had the shot. They need to play like they do when they're behind. Yeah, the offense seems to be doing what they need to do. I mean, there's no question the offense is playing. All right, so first and goal from the 4-yard line. Again, just this is when the big guys breathe, but they're not going to run it. Here we go. It's a pass, wide open, touchdown to Jaylen Waddle in the end zone. No, that was to Tyreek. Touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
So after he scored the touchdown, Tyreek went into a little aerobatic, what do you call it, gymnastic, whatever. He did a backflip, did like 2 of them after he caught the touchdown. I don't see it, but I'm going to have to bring it up. But I don't think Tua's missed a pass yet. I think he's like 7 for 7 or 8 for 8. This is looking pretty good. Again, the streak he's had. Don't want to jinx anybody, but you guys go ahead and tell me where he is right now in terms of numbers. Cheetah up. Let's go, Fins up. Yeah, the offense is going right down the field. He's over there doing backflips. He better not pull a muscle doing that. No, the guy's got too much muscle to pull. Good gosh. He's amazingly big. Let's see what else we got here. Every time I see Byron Jones on the sidelines, not playing just makes my skin crawl. Yeah, he needs to get out there. We need him big time. Tony V, offensively, the sky is the limit for this team. Defensively, they haven't really shown it yet. I don't know. Okay, this is what I was waiting for. Thank you for doing this. Tua at this point is 9 for 9. You can't ask for more from your quarterback than go 9 for 9. Man, unbelievable. Oh, and Cecil Murray actually pulls the numbers too. 9 for 9 for 111 yards. Man, that is that dude. That is Tua. Wow. Ken, you're absolutely right. If the D steps up, we'll be unstoppable. But so far, 8 games in, we haven't seen him step up. Haven't seen him do it. Pablo, you're right. Like we said, we need our defense to step up. We can put points on the Bears. Absolutely. I mean, Grandizer, he didn't even, when you watch this play, if you guys don't have it, and you got to see the replay, look at this play. It wasn't even real speed. They just don't know how to cover him. I mean, because he's so quick with his moves, he comes at you and he can fake a left or fake a right. You don't know where he's going to go. There was no one around him in the end zone. So the same way we were talking last drive that no one covered their tight end, Tyreek was wide open. Great play design by Mike. Yeah, Tua, baby. You know, the league just hates this. The Samoan sniper. I wonder who started that name. Top Billet, I think, was the guy who started that. Great name. Samoan sniper, baby. Almoriniaka. Come on, defense. Let's see. It's 10:39.5 right now. If we can get a stop, remember we get the ball back. So we're going to have, just thinking ahead for these 2-for-1 possibilities. But Tua is right now just balling it out there. Absolutely balling it. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Bobby Mosley, you are absolutely right. Where are you? Didn't know that Tyreek was a gymnast. Yeah, he's got that gymnast quality to him. Bobby Mosley says Diaz stepped in the second half. Consistently, we need them to start faster. This would be a good time to start. Tua being 9 for 9 with 111 yards and a touchdown. You can't ask for much more than that. Here comes Justin Fields. He's running out to his left. He gashes our defense for about 10 or 11 yards. Just nobody there. Nobody there. He just somebody just said, Polo says, Swiss cheese defense. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at. I mean, he just took the snap in the shotgun, ran to his left, found a hole, gashed us. Just ran for 10 or 11 yards. I mean, he makes it look easy. All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. Justin Fields in a shotgun. He gets a snap, play action, hands off to the halfback, stop for about a 1 or 2 yard gain. All right, guys. Zach Sealer, Christian Wilkins, just basically swallowing everything up in there. Raekwon Davis out there as well. Let's go, guys. Big plays. Stop them here. Put that offense back on their field. You put this offense back on their field, we're going to keep scoring. 2nd and 8. Rick Williams asked, where's Chubb? I haven't, he's been playing, so I'm not sure if he's resting. No, he's out there right now. He's playing right end. He just got in that tackle and just hit the guy. He's out there. Chubbs is out there. Was probably taking a blow earlier. You know, going from 5,000 feet altitude to, basically sea level might take a lot out of you. Right. All right. 3rd and 5. Oh, you guys are on me about the scoreboard. There it is. I'm sorry. I love it. You guys are on that. All right, 3rd and 5. Here we go. Fields is in the shotgun. They're in a 3-1 set. Tight end is going in motion. Got a linebacker on him this time. He gets a snap. And Bradley Chubb, he's going deep on this play. It's not catchable. Not catchable. No flag. 4th down. We get the ball back. Bradley Chubb actually did make a move on that play. He went low, and then he got squatted on. But he did hurry him. So we'll take that. Take that. I'm not sure where Denver played last week. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's got jet lag. I did shave. Wow, am I looking scruffy? Wow, I have my Brad Pitt look going on today. Oh, we got a block punt. We picked it up. That's going to be 6. AVG to the end zone.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, so Jaylen Phillips blasts through the line, blocks the punt. AVG picks it up, runs it about 20-25 yards for the Dolphins touchdown. Gotta love that, guys. That's absolutely, as Andrew says here, LFG, baby. Finally, we get some turnovers going our way. 21-10. Remember, we still get the ball in the second half. Still 8:25 here. We get it again and score. Might be that game where we can take a A little bit of woosah. Hopefully. Keep it going, guys. Beautiful special teams job. Unbelievable play. I don't know how Jaylen Phillips from the interior, I have to do this on a breakdown, gets through and blocks a punt, but man. And then AVG with the scoop and score for sure. He took off when he saw that. Hannibal, you can't walk away without putting freeze on your TV. I mean, when you're watching a game, you got to hit pause. Then you go to the bathroom. Then you go get the beer, the soft drinks, the pretzels, the potato chips, kiss the wife. Then when you come back, you hit play and you don't miss anything. If you let it just keep playing, you miss a block punt being scooped up for a touchdown. 21-10. Gotta love that. Now Marshall Field. Yes, this is where it gets really interesting. If they can't go with their quick dink and dunk offense, and they've got to make some plays, and they take away the ability for Justin Fields to run, that's where things will get very interesting. Yeah. What's this here? It looks like they have just kicked wind out of him, but that's how he played. Okay, so D. Teddy says, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Said he faked outside, then went inside to block that punt. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Someone else said the same thing. Richard Long says he faked in and then went out. So, Hannibal Lecter says, I'm streaming it, not in the most legit of ways. Don't pause that. You might have guys in black helicopters coming down and rappelling around your house. Careful with that. Scoreboard. Oh my God, they're getting me again. I swear you guys wait for that. Wait for that. Wait for me to screw up so I can not put that on. Can we hang up a 40? So, everybody wants to blow out this week. Me too. I mean, can we hang 40 points on these? I think we can hang 40 points. That's not my question. Can we stop them from scoring 41? That's what we all got to worry about. Other than that, the spam team is back. Wow. I must be doing something that. Hey, Barry. Hey, Todd. John Spears says he blocked that with his chest. Yeah, he looks like he got all of that when he came through. Xavier, yeah, it wasn't you this time. Somebody else got me on the scoreboard, but I got it. Mark Phillips, glad to have you here. Okay, Indigo says that, yes, they played in London last week, and that's why maybe he got jet lag. Going from London to Denver to Miami. The life. Come on. Getting paid millions of dollars. No excuse. Okay, here we go. 8:25 left in a second. Sanders getting ready to kick it off. Obviously going to put this one through the end zone. It goes way through the end zone, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. 21-10 at this point. Love to see Justin Fields feel a little antsy here. Throw something to. I just saw something on the screen that this slime stuff just cracks me up. I don't know what Nickelodeon's thinking with these slime football stuff. But anyway, I hope he throws one to Javon Holland or X-Man here. We can take it back. Let's see. Wishful thinking. 1st and 10 on the 25. He's under center. Here's the snap. Play action play to the left. Now, that was pretty much the same play they scored their touchdown on. The tight end rolled. Nobody went with the play action. This time, Eric Rowe was right there to stop it. I don't know if he even gained a yard on that play. 2nd and 8. So maybe Boyer is the type of guy who needs the iPad to look and see what they're doing and then react. But I don't think you can afford that with the really good teams in the league. 2nd and 8. Justin Fields is in a shotgun, moves his tight end back in, gets a snap, does a play action, runs it himself, go for about 20, 22 yards, maybe 18. Straight run. He just got the snap and took off. I don't really have a problem with that. You can't do that all day on a pro defense. You're going to get away with it early, but you're going to take a shot, and that's going to wake you up. That's Justin Fields' problem. He has this run first mentality. I mean, he took off with the ball. Yeah, he got good run, good amount of yardage, but you can't just keep doing it. Here's a pitch to the middle for about looks like about 3 yards. So I'm not so worried about Justin Fields doing those designed runs. Let's see here. What we got? Barry may have to get that set up where he's off the side, the score, and Field is in the middle and the comments on the bottom. Yeah, I might have to do it. Might have to put it up at the top. Just put it over my head. Nobody cares if my head's covered. All right, so what do we got here? Again, time possession. They've got double the time possession. 2nd and 6. Fields is in the shotgun. Guy in motion. RPO. He's running it again. This time he runs for about 6 or 7. This isn't smart. The Chicago coach has to realize you're in the first half. Your quarterback is the only thing that's working right now, other than the Dolphins' defense not tackling. And he's taking some hits. I mean, you're running this guy like he's a halfback out there. That to me doesn't seem intelligent. Eventually, a defense is going to see this and that you're relying completely on your quarterback to run, and then they're going to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 46. He hands it off. That's going to go for about 2 yards, maybe 2.5 yards off to the right-hand side. Even the announcers on the screen, on the broadcast, are saying it right now. That's not smart. And they're saying that, Justin Fields is a young and strong kid, but if you want to have a long career, this isn't how you win long term. Not how you win. So maybe they're just trying to keep Miami off the field. It's 5:30 left, 2nd and 8, and they're like, clock's running. Just keep these guys off the field. We can't stop them. He's in a shotgun. And again, he does play action, and he throws it out to his wide receiver, who gets stuck at about one yard shy of the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, maybe 3rd and 1.5. They're saying it's about a football's length away from the first down. So they're probably looking at a quarterback sneak or something here. He's under center. Let's see what they do. Yeah, quarterback sneak, and he gets it for a first down. But again, the play doesn't look good. You're using your quarterback as a halfback right now. I'm not really understanding this. I have almost 700 people watching me talk. Wow. Thank you. Thank you to all of you. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Do you believe this is Bears offense versus Toddlers defense? I don't know, Toddlers. I just think they're using the extra man as the quarterback as a running back right now. So 1st and 10, he's back to pass again. He just throws it out into the flats, and our defense, nobody there. The guy gets about 7-8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. It's easy if this is all you're going to do. If you're going to chew up time and just take 5 or 6 yards in the flat and just try to, right now it's 3:59 and ticking. They seem content to do that. They seem content to hopefully kick a field goal if they don't get a touchdown and just keep the Dolphins off the field. 3rd and 2, he's in a shotgun. The ball didn't look well, but the guy got a first down. Running back, nice leg drive on that. I mean, he carried 2 or 3 defenders for about 5 or 6 yards. Our defense does not tackle. Our defense does not hit. Tua's sitting there in the sun, getting a suntan, just wondering when he's going to get the ball again. He handed it off, and our guys just got run the fuck over. Excuse my language. Now they're down to their 20-yard line. 3:10 and ticking. They're not even in a hurry. Justin Fields is in the shotgun again. Watch out for the tight end here. Inside RPO. Boom. Runs ahead for about 1 yard line. Dolphins stuff it. Let's see. What's Polo say here? Barry, you take the NFL 1 week at a time or game, but I do not feel confident facing the Bills or any other team. I wouldn't say any other team. There's some really stinky teams out there. But this defense, offense obviously is clicking. We know it's clicking. Defense is definitely problematic. 2nd and 10 from about the 17 or 18 yard line. Clock's ticking. Field takes the snap. Inside handoff. They fake it. They give it to the wide receiver on an end around. He goes for like 3 or 4. Could have been stopped for a loss. Guys didn't make the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd down. They're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. They're in no hurry whatsoever. None. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 when we get back from the 2-minute warning. And let's take some comments because they didn't even bother calling timeout. All right. They're all gimmick and finesse plays. Yeah, that's it. They're pretty much raising the white flag to the Dolphins at this point. You have to accept that. They're saying, we can't stop you on offense, so we're just going to let our 20-something-year-old quarterback get beat the hell up. Unbelievable. I really don't like this. The offense is playing good, but D isn't helping relieve much pressure. The scooping score is great, but the O doesn't have much room to miss a beat. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, Haser says, early, but do you think that this defense can stop the Bills up in Buffalo late in the season? Let me address that real quick. Everybody keeps talking about weather. Oh, the Dolphins have got to go up to Buffalo in December, and it's going to be cold, and, what are they going to do? It's easier to play in the cold than it is to play in the heat. You can always put more clothes on. You can't take clothes off. It's hot. It drains you. You don't get physically drained in the cold. It's people act like players haven't played in the cold. Now, I hope it's not like the Ice Bowl when the Packers and the Cowboys played and it's 2 degrees below zero and there's frost on your beard and everything else. But other than that, if it's 20 degrees, 19 degrees with a wind chill, -5 or whatever, and the wind's playing, who cares? This is football. This is everyone. I'm looking at the roster in front of me, okay? And obviously Tua is from Hawaii and Alabama, and everyone's like, "Oh, Tua's from Hawaii. He's not going to like snow." Okay, Fordham, Washington, Texas, Kentucky, Oregon, Boise State, Vanderbilt. These guys are from places that get cold. It's not like, I know we're down here living in South Florida and our blood thins, and me being formerly from Connecticut, I hate going back to the cold. I don't want to live there. But if I'm playing a football game and I'm going into Buffalo, man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Adrenaline. Everything will pump your body up. Now, is it harder to do certain things? Back in the day when there was ice on the field, but everyone's playing on turf now, and that'll be fine. Wind can affect the passes, but then you go to the dink and dunk and throw short passes. But whatever. Here we go. So it's 3rd and 8. They're back on. They keep showing this Nickelodeon slime shit. I'm not for that. That's crazy. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. They brought in another offensive lineman. They're trying to. He's in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Bring some pressure. I think we're bringing some here. Chubb. Chubb got in there, and did he hold on to it? Oh, they're going to call that a touchdown? Yep, we got burnt. I want to see the replay. I want to see if he held on to the ball all the way to the ground. If he did, yeah, we got burnt, fried. Let's see what happens. Jeez. Xavier, how do you let that happen? Okay, let's look. He does an inside move, goes outside. Xavier gets roasted. He gets the ball. I don't know. From that camera angle, it looks like he held on to it. He's holding it. Did he take it all the way to the ground? Did it come out? Can't tell. No, that's a touchdown. Xavier Howard, roasted. Absolutely roasted. Wow. Absolutely roasted on Xavier Howard. So, that sucks. Let me see again. Tony, he's hurt, they say, but the part that he shouldn't be playing, definitely shouldn't be playing man-to-man out there if you're hurt. I mean, you can't do that kind of stuff. What can the Dolphins do to get a better D? People have to be available, but I guess there wasn't anybody. Hopefully Jones can get back from his injury, but, man, this is bad. You're right. How does he have no closing speed? Because of his groin injury? Maybe. But we had pressure on him. Jaylen Phillips and Chubb got in there. Great throw. Touchdown. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying here, Hannibal. Every time I walk... Wait a second. You're telling me you left again and they scored while you were gone because you're checking on the pot pie? Yep, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Yep. X is either hurt or his off-field issues are hampering his play. I don't know if that stuff is true or not, but if it's true and he gave the woman something, doesn't that mean he has it as well? And if he has it, how's he feeling? I don't get it. Everything will change when Jones gets back. He gets left on an island 80% of his snaps. Yeah, obviously, we hope so. Exactly, Tony. You should share those pot pies with us. Let's see here. Mark says, Pablo, the Bills need to start to take note of the Dolphins. If we can start running the ball and our defense steps up, the team may be the best in the league. There's a lot of ifs. The big if there, if the defense steps up. They just didn't. They just got fried. You're relying on the offense. Now, the good thing here, okay, guys, as we said, the old Bill Belichick way is let's go for two for one here. We get the ball back at the beginning of the second half. Let's go ahead and score. Either way, field goal at least, and then get the ball back and score again. So, not in a bad situation. Offense has been playing really, really well. Tua's been on fire, been sitting on the bench most of the game. They've done a great job of keeping him off the field. But other than that, are you guys really talking about pot pie recipes? I mean, you guys are talking about pot pies during the football game. You know how I know? No, never mind. I won't say it. Welcome to the Nickelodeon Slime Time Live is a television show that aired on Nickelodeon. Yeah, they're still doing that stuff during the NFL. I mean, I don't know. Yes, I don't know. But, yeah, 12 plays, 75 yards, 6 minutes and 32 seconds, and touchdown for the Chicago Bears. The Bears. I always hated the Bears. I was looking at it as a kid growing up in Connecticut, I was a Cowboys fan. And I hated New York Giants, and I hated the Chicago Bears. The Bears. Then I got to move to South Florida, and things changed. All right, here we go. Ball is kicked off, and it goes through the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. We've got 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Can Tua make some magic here again? You guys are killing me with this pot pie stuff. I mean, I'm serious. Where is that? I just saw it. Another Xavier says, I'm not going to lie. Pot pie really does sound good, right? You guys are cracking me up. I love this interaction on Sunday. It makes the game go by so much easier. A lot of fun. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Tua's in a shotgun. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert, who goes for about, I'd say, 14. And
that's another Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins only have 2 timeouts left. Remember, they burned one down in the goal line situation earlier before they scored. So there's only 2 timeouts left. Clock is ticking. I don't like, and I haven't liked, Mike McDaniel's clock management for some time. He just burns way too much time. You're down to 1:20 now. Just blew 20 seconds. And then when you get to shifting and everything else, you're going to snap this ball with 1:10. Wow, he's back to throw. He's looking for somebody. He's rolling out to his left, and he's going to get out of bounds and not get hit, thankfully. All right. Thanks, Tua. Nobody was open. He was looking to see who he could hit, and there was nobody there. Wait a second. I'm going to sit here for 4 hours and talk, and you guys are sitting here talking about food. Chicken parm. Come on, man. I got Cheez-Its. I got Cheez-Its to eat during the break, and you guys are talking about chicken parm and pot pies. That's rude. That's jealousy. All right, 2nd and 6. We're getting delirious here talking about food. Tua's in the shotgun. He's got the snap. Plenty of time. Nope. His protection breaks down, and he threw it away. Nice play. Oh, he stumbled. Hope we don't get the call and take him out the game. Idiots. Yeah, Miami was the only team to beat the Bears back in the day on their way in 85. So it's 3rd and 6. We got 1 minute left. Got to do something here. Looks like they've been bottling up Jaylen and Tyreek pretty well so far. That was probably Tua's first incomplete pass. Okay, here's a snap. In a shotgun. He's looking. Nobody open. He looks deep. He's got that man. He's got that fast man, Tyreek, for about 30 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Man, he makes a simple play turn into a bomb. I mean, he just took a wheel route and just left this guy. And I'm sure everyone on TV on Monday is going to say that would have been a touchdown if Tua didn't underthrow it. And this time I'm going to have to say they're absolutely right. That ball was underthrown. Otherwise, it was 6. Wow. Wow. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from the 19. Tua's in a shotgun. He hands the ball off to Raheem Mostert, trying to get to the outside. That's not going to go anywhere. You got to go to timeout right now. Come on, Mike. Call a friggin' timeout. The clock is running. 40, 39, 38, 37. Call the timeout. 36, 35. It's like, hey, man, no worries. We got all the time in the world here. The clock is just running. It's 30 seconds. He's just blowing time. What are you doing? Now they get a penalty. You got too many people in the huddle. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. You're sitting with 2 timeouts. It won't count in the second half. This is insane. Who is responsible for clock management on the Miami Dolphins sideline? It just doesn't make any sense. This just keeps happening. They've blown all this time. Absolutely. I don't know. A high school coach, you would know after that last play, call the timeout. And instead you blew all that time. Wow. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Missed opportunity. Wait a second. Tony, I can't give him a pass on that. There's no way he gets a pass for being a rookie head coach. No way. There has to be somebody designated besides the head coach who says, call a timeout if it gets here. Because he's down there looking at plays and trying to be, mad scientist. The clock's still running. Give Tua, as a captain, that kind of autonomy. Hey, timeout. If you can't handle it, do something. Find someone to manage the time. Man, this is insane. You got players. You got seasoned players. You got Tehran. You got Tyreek. You got Tua. You got somebody. Call the friggin' timeout. You may have just blown this drive for no other reason than stupidity. It's like they're content with getting a field goal. It's senseless. Yeah, now you got 1 timeout left. 15 seconds maybe to try and do something. You may make us all look like idiots and score and go, yeah, I had this all control. Bullshit. You call the timeout there. You have to call the timeout there. This comment, for all he's done for us, I can look past that. No, you can't. Let me tell you why. Because practice makes perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. No, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect is the line. If you can't do it against the Bears, you're not going to do it against the Bills and the Chiefs. It's that simple. You have to prepare as if you're playing down the road. It's all repetition. It's all about knowing what situational awareness you have. If you don't have the situational awareness to know that you're under 30 in the closing of the half and you're sitting on 2 timeouts. It doesn't matter what level you are, rookie, coach, or not. Somebody has to have the authority on the sidelines to call that timeout. Someone on the field, if you're busy, look what just happened. Not only did you blow the timeout and blow the time, you got a penalty because everybody didn't know what was going on. Bad clock management. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can't look past it. Can't. Okay, here we go. So we're on the 27, 28-yard line. 25 seconds. They rolled back and gave us some time. 2nd and 15. He fakes the inside handoff. He's looking to throw it to somebody. He throws it back to Raheem Mostert, who drops the ball. That's okay. Stops the clock. Try it again. Let's go. He had some room to run. It wasn't going to score. So, let me do it. Woosa. These guys drive me crazy. Woosa. 3rd and 15. 18 seconds left. Timeout still in the bank. Unbelievable. We get the ball in the second half. Settle down, guys. 20 seconds. If you save 2 seconds for the field goal, you got this play, and if you don't make it, you obviously got a kick. But if you do make it, get out of bounds. So, Tua's in the shotgun. Here's the snap. He fakes play action. He's looking for someone to throw it to. He thinks he's got somebody. He does, and he's not going to get the first down. You got to take the timeout. It went to Waddle. Timeout right now. 4th down. Tua fell down. I was just making sure he wasn't hit. No, he slipped. All right, so they can't call the spotter and say he needs to get concussion thing because you can't really do that for a guy just slips and falls. But he completed it nonetheless for a 12-yard pass. We're going to take the first down. I mean, take the field goal here and go in 24-17. You know, first comment I posted today. First comment I posted was, do we have to have blood pressure medicine to watch the Dolphins? What we just saw in the last minute is indicative of what's going on with this team. All right, Jason Sanders decides to show up. He's running it out to the field. Play clock is stopped for some reason, I guess because of the timeout. But looks like it's probably going to be, let's see, about a 30-something yarder here. Come on, you got one job here, bud. One job. Okay, this is going to be about a 38-yarder. They're saying 29. Snap is good. Kick is up. I think he blew it. Jesus. Don't beat yourself. What you just saw there in that last 60 seconds was the Dolphins potentially beating themselves. You take it back to the play where Mike didn't call a timeout. He didn't call a timeout. The team looked discombobulated. They got a penalty. They got pushed back, made it 2nd and 15. They completely out of down and distance, beating themselves there. Then the kicker just jogs out like he was, off in a nightclub somewhere. He wasn't even attentive. Runs out in the field and completely blows the kick. Don't beat yourselves. You're absolutely right, Antonio. You have one damn job. Unbelievable. Ronald, the Dolphins raise your blood pressure. Seriously, this team still needs to be worked with and needs more experience. Absolutely. I'm going to have to get that as a banner and put it behind me. Don't beat yourself. You guys are probably tired of me saying it because, again, I don't know with Travis and some of these guys when they do this keys to the game. Keys to the game don't mean shit. There's only 3 keys to the game, and it should be the same 3 every single week. Protect Tua. Don't do any penalties. Don't beat yourselves with turnovers and stupid play. That's it. This team's obviously got the offensive firepower to win games. Defense, Don't put them in a position where they have to win the game for you. Unbelievable. This is yes, woosah. I'm going to, you know what? Next week, if you guys are watching, I will make sure to have that video. Woosah, because some of you guys asked me what the hell that is. And that's from obviously Bad Boys when Martin Lawrence was telling the captain, just chill. But, you know, I'd like a blowout. Yes, that's true, Granddaddy says. Hannibal Rector says, if Mike had called the timeout, we wouldn't have gotten the penalty, and that could have been almost impossible to miss. Yep, you beat yourself. I don't understand when people have all these keys to the game and they sit back. It's really simple. The game of football is really friggin' simple. If they got 22 guys, you got 22 guys. You got to make sure your 22 guys don't screw up and make these 22 guys better. That's it. Yeah, you're going to have a better quarterback. Yeah, you might have a better receiver. The bottom line is don't beat yourself. No penalties, no turnovers, no stupid-ass plays. And then you see what happens. You don't need to get paid $1 million to coach. You could step onto any field with midget football, kids, CYO league, and say the same thing. All right, guys, we're going to go out there. Just do your job. You know what you've been told to do. You do what you've been shown to do, and just do it for the next 60 minutes. But in the meantime, don't do any penalties. Don't turn the ball over, and don't do bonehead shit like that. It's really, really simple. And Mark, thank you. Them boys right there. Where let me get my finger. Them boys right there. Yeah, they kicked Clemson's butt yesterday. I love that. You guys are back talking about pot pie. All right, so we're going to start a new video series and talking about recipes of the Miami Dolphins fans. And then we'll share the recipes, and you guys can tell me what you guys eat. Especially now we're getting to the holiday season, and you guys can talk about what you like to have, your spread. And I don't really get a spread. Like I said, I got my Cheez-Its here. I can't really be crunching on them while I'm talking to you, but I'd love to know what you guys are eating. Yeah, just love to know. What? Hey Barry, you're doing a GTEA? Or are you saying Barry, you're doing great? Talking to your phone? Thank you. Hope that. Yeah. Grandizer, anyone who's put on shoulder pads can tell you it's very simple. Do your job. You wouldn't be on the field if someone didn't feel you were capable of making plays and winning. So all you got to do is not do stupid shit. Block. Tackle. Knock the other guy down. Make the other guy submit to your will. Chase him if you have to. Make him work to beat you. But don't just stop playing in the last 60 seconds and blow 3 to 7 points. It's unbelievable. X-Man needs a new contract. I don't think he wants to go negotiate right now. Nah. I don't think you want to go into any sort of negotiation right now with Stephen Ross based on what you're doing. Barry, you're right, but don't have a heart attack. Nah, not gonna. They're not getting to me in that way. It's just football. It's football. All right, here we go with some more food. Twisted tea and chicken parm, but I got to go to work at 6:30, so I can't go crazy. Well, have a good day. And twisted tea. Isn't twisted tea alcoholic? You drinking alcoholic beverages and then going to work? Sanders is not a clutch kicker. No, he's not. He's not a clutch kicker. Not the kind of guy we need. John, you're absolutely right. This isn't the first time with McDaniel and his brain fart time management. Can't keep this crap up. So they're showing the Bills and the Jets highlights. Close game. Only 10 seconds left in the half, and it looks like it's 14-10 at the half. Josh Allen ran for like a 50-yard touchdown. But 14-10. Who do you guys want to win? You want the Jets to beat Buffalo? Or you want Buffalo to beat the Jets? Buffalo would be 7-1 if they beat them. I don't want that. Man, y'all killing me. Spam fried rice. That sounds really good, actually. Spam fried rice. I'm going to have to write that one down. I never thought about that. Spam fried rice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so something you like almost as much as Tua's accuracy is Boyer's halftime adjustment. So you're thinking that come out this half, Boyer is going to shut them down, and they've pretty much done the extent of their scoring right now. Yeah. Oh, also, something you guys are going to hear tomorrow. Remember on that wheel route that Tyreek ran and that Tua underthrew? They're going to say if Tua threw that correctly, the Dolphins would be up 28-17. And I can't disagree. So, understand that. Yep, Billy Sims, you're absolutely right. Feed Tyreek. They got to get him the ball more often. If the Marlins can beat the Yankees in the World Series, the Dolphins can beat the Bears. Oh, I believe that. Hey, man, if Notre Dame can take down the number 4 team in the country, and not just take them down, but whip their ass, yeah, the Dolphins can win this game. Absolutely. Let me look at some more stuff here. What's he saying? Did I click the button? No, I didn't click the button. Yes, hence I'm not going crazy. All these Dolphins can drive you to drinking. Yeah, just don't drink and drive. If you're home, it's Sunday. Yeah, go for it. Might be rough getting up for work. All right, as much as I hate them, the Jets would be better to win than Buffalo. Yeah, I like to see them win this game. You're asking for Chris Greer to already cut Jason Sanders. I don't know how many other kickers are out there. I know we can't do too bad finding somebody else. Okay, so Dante here is saying that spam fried rice is yucky. Dude, I'm telling you, the way the Hawaiians do spam isn't like the spam that you would normally see. The Hawaiians do spam a whole different way. Hawaiians and Samoans. Trust me, when I went out to Hawaii, I was like, no, I ain't eating this shit. I'm not. I don't want no spam. I'm not eating it. And he said, just try it. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know this existed. It was awesome. All right, so we got somebody from Samoa right here. It's Sunday, so Samoa, we have traditionally cooked in the umu, earth oven, pig leg, breadfruit, coconut with taro leaves, fish, ham, whole chicken, green banana. My father was Jamaican, and I used to love the green banana and the plantains as well. So I feel you. Someone needs to ask McDaniel his presser about time management, who's in charge of the timeout. Have you noticed that the people at the press conferences are absolute shit? And I'm sorry, but if I had the opportunity to sit in and ask questions of the players and the coaches, I'm sitting there, I'm like, excuse me, why the hell did you just do that at this point in time in the game? What were you thinking? But then again, that's why I probably don't have a press pass, because I'm not lobbing up softballs going, so what'd you think about the defense? And what do you think the keys to winning were? Oh, scoring more points than the other guy? Yeah, I got you. Let me go ahead and print that. They just don't ask the right questions. I don't understand how people in the business of being reporters don't understand how to ask questions and follow-up questions. I guess they're too afraid of having their privileges revoked. It means more to them than anything else. I agree with you on Barry that you had to stop and come back for that pass he caught in stride and would have been a touchdown. Yeah, if you look at the replay on that, pull it up tomorrow. That was easy 6. He was wide open. Tua didn't throw it well at all. Wow, still 600 people watching? Yeah, thanks guys. That makes me feel really happy. Really happy. Thanks. Try to have some fun here. Notice it's all not just about football and stats. Trying to talk to you guys about what you do in your life and everything. You know, this spam conversation and these food and the pot pies. Dude, pot pies, seriously. You know, instead of doing a pot pie, why don't you look at shepherd's pie? My wife makes a killer shepherd's pie. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically it's an upside down meal. You put we use ground turkey. Put ground turkey in, season it. You put mashed potatoes over that. Then you put cheese on top of that. Stick that in the oven. Oh, awesome. Irish dish. So Jem says we need to contain that running quarterback being Justin Fields, who is definitely needs to be contained. ND stomped a mud hole in Clemson's ass and walked it dry. Even, it's bad when, and I love him for it because he's so honest, when Dabo Swinney said the exact same thing. He was asked, at a press conference, what happened? And he said, they kicked our ass. They just opened a can of whoop ass on us and they beat us. So it's just crazy how that could happen. Oh, I got spam in here. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and see if I can't find that page and get rid of some of these friggin'. Yeah, you're gone. 1 second, guys. Hide user. There we go. So I got that guy. All right. Well, Sabrina, thank you very, very much for that. I appreciate it. I like just having fun on a Sunday afternoon. Hopefully the game's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm convinced you guys are just chilling and just laughing. Anyone know a good meatloaf recipe? Actually, my wife makes amazing meatloaf. Amazing meatloaf. Well, we are delving into recipes here. We're turning into an Epicurean delight halftime. Cottage pie variation of shepherd's pie, I guess. Oh, okay. Yep, shepherd's pie and a few pints. You must be from Scotland or something. A few pints. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what happens here. Rogers putting up a duck in Detroit. Bye-bye. It was just the Lions narrative for Tua's performance. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Rodgers and Tom Brady. I understand he lost his number one receiver, but when you're an all-world quarterback, both of them, the word GOAT has been tossed around with these guys. So are you telling me that you were only GOATs because you had great players around you? Because right now, they both stink. Okay, here we go. From Hawaii, 50th State Fins fan. Offense playing and producing. Can't expect them to score on every possession. No, we can't, which is ideal. Defense just needs a couple stops to complement our offense. A lot of football left to play. Hope they just don't just. Hopefully that just won't happen. Hopefully we can score some more points. Let's see what Boyer's adjustments are. Barry the Foodie. That's going to be my. I'm going to create a new video series called Miami Dolphins Football Food, and we could talk about arepas and all kinds of stuff like that. What do you guys like to eat? Yeah, I like that. JWU, baby. What's this? Biscayne Boulevard. Although I heard they closed it down. Okay. I haven't been down there for a while. As John says here, shepherd's pie with hamburger, also called hamburger pie. Never heard it described that way. So we're getting ready to do the second half kickoff. Let's get back to football right now. Time of possession is what they're saying is the big problem here. Oh, not saying, but Chicago has had the ball out of 30 minutes, 20 minutes and 31 seconds. Dolphins haven't had the ball. They've only had the ball for 9 minutes. So obviously, that'll wear down on your defense. Now, it doesn't explain how you blow the time management at the end of the half. Does not explain, can't explain that away. But we will get the ball in the first half. Whether we have a good drive or not, I'm going to have to kill a spammer here again. Wait a second here. This NFL free game guy, you're gone. You don't even know it. Boom, just like that, you're gone. But Dolphins aren't a long drive team. So however we do it, I think we're going to, get the ball. And if we can score, it's going to be quick. Dolphins don't keep the ball for 7, 8, 9 minutes at a stretch. But if we can score here and go up 28-17, I'm going to feel really good. So there's a change already. Raheem Mostert's going to be taking back this kickoff if it's returnable. There it is. The kick is off. We're into the second half. It is a short kick. Nope, it's not a short kick. He just had his hands up just to let it go. All right, guys, back to football. Back to football. The girl on the field is talking about Mike McDaniel, who she talked to at halftime. He said containing Fields is a challenge. What, did that just surprise you? Did it surprise you that Justin Fields was a running quarterback? Did it surprise Boyer? Did Boyer not realize that would be happening? Come on, man. I hate when people make stupid statements like that. Absolutely hate it. I just had to put another user. Boom. Put him out. Okay. All right. First play, Tua throws a 20-yard strike to Tyreek. I was dealing with a spammer, but I got him out, and we got a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So Tyreek is unguardable. I mean, every time he comes out there, they're giving him 10, 15 yards cushion. I think he's also telling Wes Welker that right now. He goes, I'm going to do this all day. You get the ball to me. I'm going to be open all day. So it's 1st and 10. Tua's under center from about the 45-yard line. Alex Single goes in motion. Now we got more motion with Durham Smythe. And we have a handoff to Raheem Mostert. Oh, no, this is the new guy, Jeff Wilson. He breaks it. Oh, my goodness, he broke that for almost – it was this close to taking it all the way. Already different than Chase Edmonds. He took that ball, gone. I mean, he was this close from breaking it. Cut up the middle, found the seam, put a head of speed behind him, and their defensive back was holding on to dear life. And yes, that was.
Miami Dolphins.
Wow. Nice run. 28 yards. All right, so Tua's under center. He's changing the play. 1st and 10. He hands it off again to Jeffrey. Jeffrey Wilson goes for, this kid is good. He just picked up 6 or 7 yards. It didn't look like it was there. Wow. I mean, he's piped. He's got guns. But boom, he makes a great move at the line of scrimmage. Made one guy miss and then just ran. Wow. This is something that Dolphins have needed. Imagine a 1-2 punch with Raheem Mostert and Jeffrey Wilson back there doing this kind of stuff. Wow. All right, so it's 2nd and 3. He got 7 on that play. Tua's in the shotgun around about the 19-yard line. And he got the snap. He fakes it to his fullback. He throws into the end zone, and that's a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
These teams cannot cover our wide receivers. Before this started, we were talking about a long drive. That took all of 2 minutes and 13 seconds. 2 minutes and 13 seconds, boom, 7 points in the house. And I got to do the waddle. Doing the waddle. Yes, 28-17. Jaylen Waddle and Tyreek are lighting it up. This is crazy. This is what we had in the Marino years, minus the running back. No, we had a couple running backs. Nobody really that was doing this kind of stuff. So I guess you're right. Great offensive series, Dante. You're absolutely right. Right down the field. Wilson in that one series showed us why we won't lose sleep over Chase Edmonds being gone. That was some serious running. Awesome. Carter says, much better than Edmund Scissorhands. Tony, are you laughing at me doing my waddle, man? You're probably laughing at me doing the waddle over here. At least I didn't try the gritty or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because I can't do that kind of stuff. I did it. I did the waddle. That's what I'm talking about. Wilson. Let me go back here. Wait a minute. Are you guys back to food? Are you guys sitting there still talking about food? We just had a huge touchdown, and you're talking about spaghetti and bell peppers, and that actually sounds pretty damn good, actually. Yeah. We got 700 people waddling. I'm gonna have to do a contest where people send me their videos of them doing the waddling, and give them away like a T-shirt or something. That would be pretty cool. And this is the question of the half: what will Boyer do to adjust to their newfound revelation that Justin Fields likes to run? I mean, I would be a little bit embarrassed if I was Mike McDaniel to have said that to the sideline reporters. Hey, what do you guys got to adjust to? Hey, we got to adjust to Justin Fields. He's a good runner. No shit. You should have adjusted that like last week and understood the containment you had to have. But no, now you got to do it at the halftime. Come on, people. Wait a minute. You guys are still you're seriously exchanging recipes. 7 buttery round crackers, 1 egg. Oh, this is your meatloaf recipe. Well, I love it, guys. I love that you guys are also interacting on your own as well. Continue while I just go ahead and get rid of another spammer coming in here. They must think I'm not going to do something, you NFL free game guys. But no, I'm going to just bounce you. You're done. Just like that. All right, so we got to run back while we're talking about recipes and spammers. This time, Jason Sanders does not kick it out of the end zone. All right, so it's 1st and 10. Back to the game. They're talking about animal-inspired celebrations, and they're going to be talking about the penguin and the cheetah. All right, let's go, guys. Let's line up. You'd pay to watch me do the gritty. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to surprise you. All right. Play going. What's his name? Justin Fields threw a quick pass to his halfback into the flat. Who is that? That was Eric Rowe. Made a nice play. Swallowed it up. Maybe a yard. They're going to give him 2. So it's 2nd and 8. Love to see a stop right here. Love to see a stop. Actually, love to see a stop anytime by this Dolphins defense. And yes, I know. There we go. Boom. I put it back up. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. And he hands it off basically up the middle. And that's going to be Jaylen Phillips stopping that run play. All right, so we're looking at about 3rd and 6 here. Maybe 3rd and 7. Probably closer to 3rd and 6. 2 things you got to do on this play. 2 things. Get some pressure and containment. Pressure and containment. Force Justin Fields to do something he doesn't want to do, and when he does that thing he doesn't want to do, which is basically take off, contain his ass. He's in a shotgun. Let's see what happens. Bradley Chubb is basically on a white side of the field. He gets some pressure. They get some pressure. He takes off. Boom. And he gets a 1st down. He's still running. He's going to take this into the house, man. He's going to take this into the end zone for about a 60-yard run. I called it before the play began. You guys heard me. I said the 2 things you got to do on this play. The 2 things. You got to put pressure on them. They did that. And you got to contain. And they blew contain completely. And this kid took off for 60 yards. This defense is not capable of winning playoff games. Just going to tell you that right now. Don't want to break your heart. I got to keep it real. I'm not a fanboy. I can just look and say, this team is not a playoff winning defensive team. Yeah, we can score all the points we want, but we can't stop anybody. I mean, every single game is just closer and closer to, somebody winning in the 4th quarter. Unbelievable. They're going for 2 here. 28-25 is the score right now. They're going for 2. Don't know why, but okay. And he's got the snap, and he throws it wide open. Tight end was wide open. Unbelievable. Defense. You can't win playoff games with this kind of defense. Not going to happen. Not going to happen when you know going in. I said it before the play. I said it. 2 things you need to do. Pressure and containment. You did one, you didn't do the other, and the kid ran for 60 yards on you. You look stupid. Am I hard on this defense? Yeah, somebody's got to be hard on them. I'm not going to look at some of these other channels and they're like just, basically puckering up to these guys. Something's wrong with this defense, and obviously Bradley Chubb isn't going to solve the problem. Can we call that now at 2:49 on Sunday? Bradley Chubb is not going to solve the problem that the Dolphins have on defense. That's just it. That's just it. Let's see here. Visa Tui says, absolutely true, my brother Barry. With the new addition, we need to show up on both. Agree. Yeah, we're not. We're not showing. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that up there. Don't beat yourselves. Absolutely. Sabrina, you're right. Dang, man. Yeah, that was like ugly to watch. Watch a guy run 60 yards on you, make you look stupid. Yeah, that was bad. Polo, that's a good question. I don't know. It was 28-23. So maybe they thought that now you're within a field goal, because I believe the score is now 28-25. It's not 28-27. Did they update that? Let's see. Yeah, it's 28-25. So the 1 point would have been 28-24, and they went for 2 to make it within a field goal. Dolphins toast DBs who keep getting burned need to realize they're playing football tackle, not two-hand touch. Yeah, I can't disagree. Why? Where is that? I got to put that. I got to find your comment. Yeah, this. So I showed you who the inactives were. One name that wasn't inactive, Tyndall. He's not on. He's in the witness protection program with Eazy-E, because at least they put Eazy-E's name and say he's inactive. I don't even see Tyndall. Why'd you draft him? I don't get it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We need inside pressure. We need outside pressure. We need containment. He's just running on these guys. He's just an additional running back on him. He's not playing quarterback right now. Put him in as a spy. I would just spy him and just take him out of every play. This is ridiculous. And Michelle, you're absolutely right. This defense is a joke, and the rest of the league is going to find that out very soon, that they can be beat in just about every facet of the game. Unbelievable. 60 yards. And wide open passes, tight ends, just wide open. Unbelievable. It's amazing to feel this disappointed and at the same time understanding you're up in this game because you have such a good offense. Let's see what here. Every time he runs the ball, he picks up at least 6-7 yards per carry. Yeah, he does. But Mike McDaniel said he didn't realize, that he was that good of a runner. I guess he never watched Ohio State play. All right. Now we got the other side of the coin. Let's go back down and get some more points because we're going to need them. They're going to go to a TV timeout. Interesting, Antonio. You don't think it's personnel. You think it's a coaching scheme. What coaching scheme would work against people who don't tackle? Tell me what coaching scheme would absolutely work against people who don't tackle. Here comes the unnecessary pressure on the offense now. They were doing so well, and now the lack of defense might force them out of their rhythm. It's nuts. You are making us score. I mean, you've scored 28 points. Now you're telling us 28 points ain't going to be enough, guys. We're going to have to get 35 or 40. We can't count on this defense to hold anybody back. Stephen Brown, you're absolutely right. This does seem like a tale of two teams. When the offense is on fire, the defense isn't. Momentum isn't carrying over. If Tyndall played like Malcolm Rodriguez from the Lions, we'd have a good studded inside linebacker. He is slow, but tackles in Reed's offense as well. Somebody has to get out there. Here's a big question. Do you think Boyer is the right guy for our defense? No. No, his scheming, like you guys have been saying yourself, he's just not. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's got the wrong people in the wrong slots, but he's just not calling good plays. Can you imagine Bradley Chubb's going to be playing against his cousin next week, Nick Chubb, who's an absolute beast out there, and then also their quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. He's not a bad runner as well. We've already, Ken, you missed it. We already had one mistake. The mistake was at the end of the first half. So, yeah, but I understand your point. Another mistake, and it could be problematic. Let's just say that. I won't say it's losing, but it'll be problematic. And this is from Hawaii. This is a 1980s flashback. Great offense, no defense. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start this series. All right, let's see what happens. 1st and 10 on the 25. Tua is under center. Got Alec Ingold in motion. Let's see, long count. All right. Play action pass. He's looking deep. He's throwing deep. And Waddle dropped it. It would have been a tough catch, but Waddle dropped it. Yikes. Ouch. Actually, the defensive back hit the ball, so it would have been a great catch if he made it, but, that ball was tipped, and I don't know where it went. Bad throw. That was Tua's bad throw of the day. All right, 2nd and 10. You got Sherfield and Raheem Mostert in the backfield. You got Cedric Wilson in motion, play action. He dumps it off to Sherfield underneath. Sherfield takes it for about 8 or 9 yards. Like that play. So now it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. You got to go to the offensive line and say, guys, you got to give me this. You got to give me 2 yards here. And what we saw from Jeffrey Wilson and from Raheem Mostert, they're good for 1 and 2 yards plus if they get some blocking here. So let's see what McDaniels dials up on 3rd and 2. They're taking a long time in the huddle. I don't like that at all. 2 is under center. It looks like it's Raheem Mostert in the backfield. And play action. He's got, who's that? Waddle wide open for a first down. Nice play action play. There was nobody within 7 or 10 yards of Jaylen Waddle.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
So, Tua, receivers, all doing their jobs. 1st and 10. Here we go. Strictly mobile quarterbacks usually don't last. Yeah, the Bears are going to end up hurting Justin Fields if they play him like this. All right, 1st and 10. Tua is under center. We're at about the 45-yard line. He's changing the play. Al Ingold goes in motion. There's a pitch to Jeffrey Wilson. Over the left side, goes for about 1 yard. Nothing there on that play. All right. Now we're getting to the point in the game where guys have to really, as I would say, nut up. You got to score. Mike McDaniel's got to make some decent play calls here, not rely on RPO so much. So far, your guys have been wide open. You got Cheetah out to the right. Actually, are they both out to the right? They're both out to the right. 2nd and 9. Tua is in a shotgun. Okay, in motion comes Alex Ingold. Tua is looking for a throw, and he's got that man Tyreek over the middle for about 17 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
He can't be covered. That's just it. He cannot be covered. He knows how to shake guys, and Tua just hits him in stride on that one. Perfect pass. Boom, right in the breadbasket. Caught him in stride. Tyreek goes for, I'd say, about 16 yards on that play. This offense is clicking. All right, 1st and 10. 5th game this year of 100 yards by Tyreek. Wow. All right, so we're on a 34-yard line going in. Tua's in a shotgun. Chicago backs off. We had somebody in motion. A quick pitch to Jeffrey Wilson off the left side. He gets about 3 or 4. That's okay. That's okay. So that's going to be 2nd and 7 maybe. Quick toss, 2nd and 7. Yes, it was. Nice play. Oh, Pablo, Kansas City has to miss Tyreek. This guy is just unbelievable. Can't be covered. Cannot be covered. It's just a matter of can you get the ball to him. All right, 2nd and 7. Tua is under center on this play. Let's see where we go here. You got motion coming across with Jaylen Waddle. He fakes the. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there because Tua had no time to throw on that one on inside pressure, and he tried to do basically a blind bootleg, naked bootleg. The guy was right there in his face. He faked it, and the guy was right there, and then he just threw it away. I don't know if this was a tight end screen or wide receiver screen, but whatever it was, it looked like he was trying to get to Durham Smythe, but there was nothing there. So it's 3rd and 7, that play. Hey, Mike, go ahead and scratch that one. That didn't work, Mike. So the Chicago coach is bitching up a storm, saying it should have been intentional grounding. No, Durham Smythe was standing right there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7, big play. You guys got to give him some time. You've been playing well, offensive line. Not a time to break down here. Tua's in a shotgun, empty backfield. He's looking deep, and he's got Waddle again for about 17 yards. Hill for about 17.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
This guy's unbelievable. There's nobody around him. He just catches the ball and he just takes off. The guy grabbed his shoelaces basically. If he did, Tyreek was in the end zone. All right, 1st and 10 again. All right, here we go. Tua is in the shotgun. We're on about this 14-yard line. Here comes the snap. Inside handoff to Jeffrey Wilson. Jeffrey Wilson gets about 4 or 5 on that play. We're gonna need at least 40 points to win this game. Yeah, maybe. I hope not. Wow, Tyreek Hill at 127 yards with 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Hannibal Lecter says, I guess we really should have seen this coming. Dallas has good D and still hit Chicago for almost 50 to win. Yep. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Tua's in a shotgun, empty backfield. Tyreek comes in motion, fakes the end around. Nobody there. Tua's looking for somebody, and he had to throw it out of the end zone. All right, that's fine. He stepped up, didn't try to run, didn't try to be a hero, threw it out of the end zone. 3rd and 7 coming up here. I don't know, Tony. Do you think he panicked, or was it time to, basically get rid of that ball? We've been telling him to panic, so I think he just did what he was supposed to do at that point. All right, 3rd and 7, 6:07 left in the 3rd quarter. Tua is in the shotgun, around about the 11-yard line. He's back to pass. Nobody back there. He's wide open. And touchdown. It looks like they gave it to him.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Okay, everybody tell me right now, who misses Chase Edmonds? Nobody. What a great catch and score on that play by Jeffrey Wilson. Tua didn't have anybody open. He hit Jeffrey Wilson on the left side of the field. Then the guy caught the ball. Then he kept his balance, and then he dove into the end zone for a touchdown. Unbelievable. Nice play. Nice to have him here in Miami. Wow, what a difference. How many times did Chase Edmonds miss catches? Just drop the ball that could have been big plays while he was here. You're absolutely right, Chris. Jeff's first of many TDs as a Dolphin, for sure. Welcome to Miami, Jeff. Yeah, big welcome. Let's go ahead and send him a gift basket to his room or hotel or wherever he's staying coming down here. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, now it's time for the defense to step up, Ronald says. They got to do it. I mean, they have the capacity to do it, but I don't know why they won't do it. Oh, excuse me for a second. I don't know, these guys just sit there and just spam. They sit in a booth somewhere and just keep coming up with handles to go ahead and spam people with. Where'd they go? Yeah, let me get rid of him again. All right, and we're back. Okay. Mark Seifert, is this not the pot pies for Jeff? Oh, wait a second. We got something good here. Chargers are losing to the Falcons. How could they be losing to the Falcons when they have arguably the best quarterback in the league with Justin Herbert? Because, everyone keeps telling us that Herbert is the guy the Dolphins should have had because he's so much better. I keep hearing that from Dolphins fans, that Herbert is so much better. Man. Shaggy says, let's put out Waddle and Hill out there as CBs. Yeah, seriously. Give that man a pot pie. Y'all killing me with these pot pies. Let's see here. Tua throwing the ball away, something we haven't seen yet. He keeps improving small hole. Yep, he threw that ball away out of the end zone, was able to get us another shot, and he didn't get hurt. Yeah, so he's playing lights out. The Falcon, wait a minute, Orange Sherbert, isn't it? Yeah, his name is Herbert, but I call him Sherbert because of the ice cream. I guess it's Sherbet, not Sherbert. But anyway, you get my point. X-Man is the incredible shrinking man. You got to step up. Our defense got to do something. Who's this? Mostert has the easiest job in the league. Why? He's got the best stand-in ever. Absolutely. Hey, anybody? Pablo wants to know what the score of the Bills-Jets game is. If anybody has it, so I can let him know, or you guys can talk amongst yourselves and let him know. All right, here we go. They've kicked off, and it's out of the end zone. So he's going to take the ball at the 25, first and 10, 6:02 in the third. Maybe, just maybe, you guys have learned to contain this kid and don't let him go running around out there. I don't know. I don't know, but if I was a defensive coordinator, I would tell my guys, watch this kid. He's got wheels. He can go the distance on you. Bradley Chubb, they're showing, he's on the bench. I mean, he's standing, so he's not sitting on the bench, but he's out of the game. All right, snap. And it's just run up the middle for about 1 or 2, and Christian Wilkins just swallows that up. Okay, somebody asked about the Jets Bills. It's 14-10 Bills right now. Okay, I'll admit I wanted Herbert instead of Tua, not because of Helen. I was scared that Tua would not recover from the horrific Alabama. Thank God you were wrong. A lot of people were wrong, but some people are holding on to that. All right, 2nd and 8. Let's see what happens. We got Fields in a shotgun. There's a snap. Got some pressure on him, but no contain. And there he goes for an easy 12 yards. But we have a flag, so hopefully it's holding on the Bears. Let's see what they did. But he's getting no containment. Yep, we got holding on Chicago, so we're going to bring it back. But that doesn't excuse the fact that there was no contain. When I say contain, some of you guys just want to make sure you understand. You got to have people. Let me see if my hands are in. You got to have people watching the outside. So if this guy takes off, you're forcing him back into the middle. If he can just take off like that, he steps up in the pocket. You're not going to catch him from behind. Jaylen Phillips is not going to catch Justin Fields. You need to have somebody out there waiting for him. And luckily, we just got a holding penalty. All right, good pressure again. He throws a pass, dropped, incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 18. Wow, Claypool's been pretty much non-existent today, thankfully. Yeah, Gary, you're absolutely right. We need a stop here. Understatement of the game, but yeah, we need a stop here. All right, here we go. 3rd and 18. There's 2 things we need here. 2. Need a stop and no penalties. Don't do something stupid. I don't believe in jinxes, so I'm going to say it. Don't do something stupid here and give them an automatic first down. All right, 3rd and 18. Here's the snap from the 19. Inside stunt. Bradley Chubb is after him. He throws it out of bounds. They could have called holding on 2 of the Chicago Bears linemen, but they didn't, and we're getting the ball back. Bradley Chubb really, really put some pressure on him on the outside. He took it inside. Justin Fields backed out of it, and luckily, who is that chasing the hell out of him? 45. That's Duke Riley. Chased him from the inside and made him make a bad throw. Yes. All right, punt is off. Looks like it's Raheem Mostert. Or who is that? No, that was Cedric Wilson. Got about a 6 or 7 yard return. So give credit where credit is due. Good job on the defense that time. First down at the 45. So far, they haven't shown the ability to stop Tua. And they haven't been shown the ability to stop Tyreek or Jaylen Waddle. So this could be a critical juncture. Would love to get 7 out of this right now and hopefully put this game out of reach. Randy Higgins says, Chubb has to be tired with all the traveling this week across the pond and then to Miami. Yeah, but I mean, you're 25, 26 years old in fantastic shape. Come on, seriously? You've had an entire week. I'm sure they didn't push him hard in practice. I'm sure that, he had time to get fluids in him and just do what comes naturally out here. I'm not buying that you're tired from travel. If that's the problem, then the NFL shouldn't be scheduling games in London and in Germany. That's how I look at it. I mean, I got to do some traveling next week. I got to go up to Baltimore, of all places. Yeah, I'm going to be in Baltimore for about 4 or 5 days. I'm going to have to make videos from the hotel room. But I'm not looking to play an NFL game, but, I'm taking a flight. I'm going to sleep on the flight. It's 2 hours. Check in the hotel room, get something to eat, watch some TV, take a shower, go to sleep. Save yourself. No, I mean, and Tony, the thing with that as well, this isn't like he's showing up at MIA and getting on a plane on Spirit. He's not going to Southwest and standing in line. He took a chartered flight from London, and then Stephen Ross sent him the company jet, and he flew into Miami. In fact, if you saw one of his interviews, it went from Denver to San Francisco or wherever Jeff Wilson was, picked him up, and then went to Miami. And he said he didn't even talk to Jeff Wilson on the plane because he slept the whole way. So you're sleeping on a private jet. You're getting bonbons and grapes handed to you. It's not the same as how most people fly. You're not having to go through TSA and do all this stuff and arrive at the airport 2 hours early. No, you're getting on a plane when the guy says it's time to get on a plane. So I don't buy the jet lag stuff. Dude, you Grandizer, thank you very much. You're gonna have to send me your address or something. I gotta send you something. I greatly appreciate everything you do every Sunday. You don't have to be here. I appreciate all of you guys. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. Tua is under center. Play action pass. He finds that that man Tyreek out there again for about 12 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Now, if you guys saw this play, Tyreek got up. It looks like he took a pretty good hit, and he shook his head. So I wonder if they're going to pull him off the field. Dante, we're all on a first name basis here, man. My name is Barry. Your name is Dante. Yeah, Chubb will be fine. I'm sure he will. He's got to settle in. All right, 1st and 10 from the 40. He hands it off to Jeffrey Wilson for about 3, maybe 4, closer to 3. Tua is just crushing it right now. Matt Alicera, yeah, Tua's stats are just, he's just playing so well. Good point. The same plane ride, maybe it's the London leg, but it's not affecting Jeff Wilson whatsoever. All right, 3rd and 9. Clock is ticking. 3:27 left in the third quarter. Tua's in the shotgun, calling his play. He's putting Mostert in motion, Wilson in motion. He throws it to him where he motioned in front. Wilson makes the first guy miss, goes for about 7 or 8 yards. Chase Edmonds never did this. I'm not trying to denigrate Chase Edmonds, but you can see the difference in the quality of halfback that this guy is. I mean, so much different. He can run. He can catch. Chase Edmonds wasn't doing pretty much either. All right, 3rd and 2. I believe they just brought in Mostert. Let's see. Mostert's on the bench too, so it must be an empty backfield when he gets back there. Yep, he's in an empty backfield. So it's 3rd and 2, and they're in a passing situation. He's in a shotgun. He dropped the ball. All right, so we're going to have to take a field goal here. That's Tua. Let me see if it was a bad snap or was that on Tua. Either way, let's see what happens. And there's the snap. No, that was on Tua. He just dropped the snap. But he covered the ball. So now let's see if Sanders can kick it. It was a little bit low. A little bit low. But he still should have caught that. And a penalty. They're going to decline that, of course. So even if he had caught it and they tried something, it would have been illegal shift. So Mike McDaniel told Sanders to stay his ass on the sidelines, maybe because of the wind in Chicago right now, but it's 4th and 5, and he's going for it. 10-point lead against a 3-5 team. Not a bad gamble here, except your defense isn't stopping shit, but not a bad gamble. 4th and 5. If anything, you're going to stop these guys deep in your end. So Tua's in a shotgun. 4th and 5. Let's look see what Tyreek does here. He's got the snap. Good snap. He's looking for somebody. And pass sucked. He tried to hit Mike Gesicki. Blew it. I'm not a favor of going for it on 4th and 5, except in that situation, we already saw that Sanders didn't come close to that other field goal. You're up by 10. You're in a windy area. So I got to give Mike a little bit of a pass on this one. All right. Yeah, Pablo, same thing here. I like that gamble. I bet you had about a 50-50 on that because Sanders isn't kicking well. Tony, he is definitely McNads for sure. All right, so now you've got these guys on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. He's riding. Justin Fields gets the ball. He's riding. He's scrambling. We got a holding call. This play's got to be coming back. No, we're going to take it. We're going to take that with Xavier Howard picking it. So long as this penalty is not against the Dolphins, Xavier Howard said, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this kid scrambling around throwing the ball, and he picked it off. But let's see if who they call the penalty on. Are they going to call pass interference from the back judge? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Ugh. What do we call here? Come on, make the call. Offsetting penalties. So they call holding, and then they call Xavier for pass interference. Wow. 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 Yeah, 71 definitely tackled Jaylen Phillips. So I want to see this interference. No. There's no interference on that call. They did that to go after the Miami Dolphins. There was no interference on that play. That was horse crap. All right, 1st and 10. We're going to do it over again. Justin Field hands it off to the halfback who runs wide right for about, I'd say, 2 yards or so. Unbelievable. Tony, did you see that as well? How do you call pass interference when the ball is not in the air? I don't know what they did there. Gesicki looks like he's not running in the end zone. I'm sorry, I can't even address that. Once again, playing against the refs and the other team is very tough. Unbelievable. 2nd and 5. And RPO, he hands it off up the middle for about 2 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. Unbelievable. Miami Dolphins all-time interceptions tracker, Jake Scott 35, Dick Anderson 34, Xavier Howard 27. Interesting. And yes, Pablo, right now, guys, we need a stop. 43 seconds left in the third. Stopping it here. Justin Fields is in a shotgun. He's going to run it. He pitches it almost like a wishbone. He runs it to the outside. RD stops him. I got to believe there's a stop here. Yep, the referee marks it short of the first down marker. So it's going to be about 4th and 1, less than 1. Do you think Chicago's going to go for it here? Down by 10, at home. Might be a tough one for him. And you got a running quarterback like Justin Fields. Let's see. He's going for it. Fourth and less than a yard. You got Justin Fields, but they're putting Justin Fields in a shotgun on the 4th and 1. This isn't too smart. 4th and 1, are they going to try to get Dolphins a jump? This might just be a jump play. Yeah. So Justin Fields was the one who turned around and told how bad is it that the opposing quarterback has to tell the referee, hey man, time's expired. Can you blow the whistle? I don't want to get hit. Wow. All right, so let's see what they're going to do here. They're in timeout. Let's take a couple of questions. Yes, Pablo, let's giddy up for the defense. I guess everybody's done eating. I don't see any more food in here, so that's good. Yeah, that pass interference was absolutely a bad call. Absolutely BS. Seal it up. Yeah. They're going to probably do a quarterback sneak or something here. Jets are up 7. Where'd that go? Jets are up 17-14. Wow. Can they hold on? Ref said, hey, Phil, dude, we were going to give you the spot. She just ran the ball. We laugh, but it almost seems that way, doesn't it? Randy Higgins, he says that I told you the D is second half. Just don't speak too soon, man. There's a whole quarter left to go here. Let's see. Hannibal Recker, you finished his pie. I hope it was good. Tom Steckel, unfortunately, the Jets look like they're for real. I like that kid Sauce, man. Sauce Gardner, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a pass interference call. I got to agree with you on that one. I love, he doesn't get his name called too much, but Zach Sealer is a player. He and Christian Wilkins, they don't get a lot of notoriety. I mean, because all they do is stuff the middle, and it makes it hard when you only have to get a first down for this much. But man, I love those two guys and the way they both play and how they approach things in there. If the Jets had Breece Hall, they'd probably be ahead by 10. Breece Hall was starting to look like the real deal. He was. He absolutely was. Their defense is for real, but Zach Sealer, Zach Wilson sucks. Chubb is going to destroy that kid. Yeah, I would think so, but we got to have it from both sides. All right, let's see what we do here. Let me get rid of that. 4th and 1, beginning of the fourth quarter. They're going for it. They're going to go for it. Quarterback sneak for about 2 yards. Yeah, that was to be expected. Big kid at quarterback. Go ahead and run him into the line. All right, 1st and 10. Let's start over. Let's see what happens. All right, so 1st and 10. Clock is running, 14:41. Bears need 2 scores, and they have to stop the Dolphins from scoring. So let's see what happens here. They're on their 45-yard line. Justin Fields is in the shotgun, gets the snap. He's looking towards the middle of the field. He gets good pressure, and as long as they don't call interference on us, good coverage on that. Best part about it is he got good pressure up the middle. I'd have to see the replay to see who gave him that, but he got good pressure up the middle. Landon Roberts with that coverage, good coverage. All right, so it's 2nd and 10. Let me get rid of this spammer here. I hate these spammers. No, I don't have a mod because, okay, hold on. Okay, he's in a shotgun, gets a snap. And he throws it out to the wide receiver, who gets probably 7 or 8. Problem we have is, again, bad tackling. Let me see if I can get rid of this snap. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. I would look for him to run it again. Let me see what's going on here. Just have to bounce these guys. All right, 3rd and 1. Handoff, play action. Justin Fields takes off for about an easy 15 yards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You and I could call the plays that the Bears are going to run. I mean, he just does a simple play action, tucks the ball in, runs to his right. Nobody within 10 yards of this kid. There's absolutely no containment. I don't know how he didn't draw this up. He had a week to get ready for Justin Fields running, and this is what you get. Unbelievable. This defense is hurting my soul, Hannibal. You're right. Another 1st down. I would grounds for firing somebody. I would fire him just because you didn't game plan this out correctly. There's no way that this play they just got the 1st down on, they finally made Jaylen Phillips stay in contain, but nobody covered the tight end, and then he threw for a 1st down. So this defense, Matt, on that one play, they did have Jaylen Phillips spying on him. But then nobody covered the tight end, and it was worthless. So he's 1st and 10 from about the 20. Inside handoff. Nope, he just took it, run pass option, and he runs for about 15 yards down to the 4-yard. This is the shittiest defense in the league as far as I'm concerned. I can't understand what you're doing. He's not doing anything fancy. He's just tucking the ball and running, and he's running for 10, 12 yards at a clip. I wouldn't be surprised I would be surprised if they fired him because there's nobody else to bring in. But this is insane. We can't keep doing this every single week against teams that are beneath us. All right, so now it's 1st and goal. He's got 147 yards rushing. You're making this kid look like Lamar Alexander. Now he's throwing the ball, and he throws it to a wide open tight end. Jeez. Yeah, we are going to have to score 40 points. Our defense sucks. Unbelievable. You cannot do this. You cannot have your offense in a position where they have to score 40 points to keep winning. I could understand if there's a bad play here or there. Every single week that we tune in and watch this team, this defense is completely shitty. You can't have this many NFL quality players and play this kind of defense. You just can't. You just can't. Worst defense ever? Yeah. I'm telling you right now, some people might tune out, don't want to be subscribers. This team will not win. The Miami Dolphins will not win a playoffs game and will not advance in the playoffs with this defense. We may go 12-5. We may beat some teams. You will, when you get to where you have to do things, where you have to stop teams, and they know what your weakness is. No, it's worst defense ever. I think we're finding out that Brian Flores was the defensive coordinator. This defense is pitiful. And at some point, these guys have to realize, I mean, they have some intestinal fortitude, for lack of a better word, where you can see what's happening and you can see that you're just being beat. You're out of position. You're not even in contention to stop it. He's 142 yards rushing. The quarterback has 142 yards rushing. He's making you look like a high school team, and you're doing nothing to stop it. When, you probably could. Here's what you could do. Some of you guys have mentioned that, you could go ahead and spy him. Sure. At this point, it wouldn't hurt to put a spy on him, because if you leave somebody, I don't know if you want to say that you're leaving somebody vulnerable, they're already vulnerable. There's nobody getting to them. Unbelievable. And you're right, Pablo. You're absolutely right. McDaniel needs to have a serious talk with Boyer. Yeah, right away. Do we know who was responsible for this defense looking good last year? And it definitely wasn't Josh Boyer. No, he looks lost. He looks absolutely lost. Unbelievable. Brett Venables, yeah. AVG or Tyndall are fast enough to spy Fields, but he won't do it. We haven't even seen Tyndall, so I don't even understand why. Yeah, he does need, Mike McDaniel does need to walk over to the sideline and, dude, fix this shit. But it's too late. We're in the fourth quarter with 11:38 yet. Obviously, this guy doesn't know how to fix it. Unbelievable. Barry, yes, the defense is bad, but how many backups do we have playing in the secondary? Brand, this isn't about backups playing in the secondary. That's not what's losing this game. What's losing this game is they cannot contain a running quarterback. All right, so we got the kickoff. It's short. Raheem Mostert takes it out to about the 17-yard line. Now you're only up by 3. And Justin Fields, I mean, Jaylen Phillips, God bless him, he's going to be gassed at the end of this game. He's trying to chase this kid all over the place. I don't know what the other guys are doing. Nobody's tackling him. I mean, he's just gashing our defense. All right, here we go. 119 yards passing, but he's got 147 yards rushing. Unbelievable. All right, Tua's back, and he's going to get sacked. Did he just toss the ball down? Yeah. Let's see if they call him intentional ground. I'm not sure. The offensive line, yeah, they're going to call intentional grounding on Tua. He had no choice on that play. It looks like the offensive line didn't even bother blocking. All right, so you know what this is. This is another woosah moment. Woosah. They picked up the flag. So for some reason, so Tua got the snap. Alex Ingold completely missed the block, and this guy was just on Tua before he could do anything. The play was completely destroyed. All right, 2nd and 10. Breathe deep. See what happens. Tua is under center. Play action, roll to the right. He's going really deep, and it's going to be no bad pass, and they're not calling, or did they? Yep, they called pass interference. Jaylen Waddle went deep. He was double teamed. Tua got the ball there. I wouldn't have thrown it there, but maybe something. Let's see, before the there was the interference. So he had him beat. Throw was decent, and the guy just bumped into Jaylen Waddle. So we got away with one there. We got away with one. All right. Now we're all the way down in their end. Let's burn some clock. Let's run some plays and take some time off the clock. Jaylen Waddle is off the field. He is limping right now. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Everybody's complaining right now. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 36-yard line. Raheem Mostert in the backfield. Tua is changing the play. He hands a little quick pitch to Raheem Mostert. No, that went to, it's actually Jeffrey Wilson. And he gets kind of ganged up on and hit hard. So he got about two, maybe three yards on that. Bills and Jets at this point are tied, we're being told here, 17-17. Good game up there. Yeah, the Bears coach is seemingly being a little bitch. All right, 2nd and 7. I just get the feeling that we're just kind of in disarray. We need a couple of continuity plays here to make some stuff settle down. He fakes the pitch. He takes the naked bootleg. He throws it out to, I believe that's Cedric Wilson for a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Just a couple of continuity plays. Continuity plays is basically keeping the ball moving, settling the guys down, easy tosses and easy passes. Just make it just continuous. Just keep the ball moving, keep the clock running. That's what we need, right? Tua is 21 of 28 for 302 yards and 3 TDs. Man. All right. Snap. Ball's handed off to Raheem Mostert. Goes nowhere. Maybe a 1-yard run. Offensive line seems to be not blocking as well as they have been. I don't know why, but they're not blocking as well as they have been. This team is gonna give me an aneurysm. Ain't it true? Right? All right, Jaylen Waddle's back on the game. All right, 2nd and 9. Let's see what we got here. 2nd and 9. Tua is under center. He fixed it. Oh, he does hand it off to, who is this? Raheem Mostert goes for about 9 yards, and then he's taken down. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. You're absolutely right. We're going to have to get a touchdown here because our defense can't do shit. How do you like that? How do you like tell these guys, hey, listen, the field goal doesn't do anything here. You need to take it all the way in because we can't trust our defense. We can't trust Boyer to make the right call. 3rd and 2. Big play, 9:28 left. Clock is still running, 8:57. I was wrong, 8:56, 8:55. Clock is running. We're down to 13 seconds left, and they're going to have to burn a timeout because we didn't get the play call in. I am so over this clock management shit. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this guy, why they can't get these calls in. I don't get it. Can't Miami replace Boyer with a better coach? We can't win a playoff game with this defense giving up. No. We will not win a playoff game. I'm telling you that right now. Block for the run. But why are you burning a timeout? Why are you burning a timeout with 8 minutes left and not getting the plays in on time? Why are you burning a timeout? Unbelievable. There are some flaws in Mike McDaniel's coaching style, scheme, approach, and a couple of those things are his time management, or whoever's doing the time management absolutely sucks. So right after the game, Barry Jackson or any of those guys in the locker room, what's wrong with your time management? Make him answer that question. Why can't you why do you have to call timeouts? 3rd and 2. Durham Smythe shifts. One man back. Looks like it's Jeffrey Wilson. Tyreek comes across, goes back. Handoff up to the middle. Didn't get it. 4th and 1 from about the 11-yard line. Now, do you let Jason Sanders kick now, or do you try to get 1 yard? I don't know. The 3 points, with your defense, you know the 3 points don't matter shit. He's looked like he's going for it. 4th and 1. Yep, he's going for it again. I got to adjust my seat here because these guys are driving me crazy. But will he get the ball off? You're down to 7 seconds in the play clock, 5 seconds in the play clock, 3 seconds in the play clock. Nope, they're not going to get it off. They had to burn another timeout. They just burned another timeout. What is this? I have never, ever in all my years of football, high school, college, beyond that, have ever seen worse clock management. No excuse. And if every reporter in the presser, if every single one of them doesn't ask him, hey man, what the hell are you guys doing? Unbelievable. Where's my heart medicine? This is unreal. Yes, Xavier, this is it's not a euphemism. It's not a cliche. This is unfucking believable. Nobody does this. All right, 4th and 1. Tyreek in motion, double motion, play action. He's looking. He's doing progression. He's got someone open. He underthrew Durham Smythe. Tua choked on that play, Tony says. Unreal. Unbelievable. He had him wide open. He just threw it bad. He had Durham Smythe wide open for the first down. Bad throw. I mean, you got to call it as you see it. This is inexcusable. This is again. You don't beat yourself. You're beating yourself. Now, if the Bears score, you got 1 timeout left. Inexcusable. If there was, he pulled the string on that when he had him wide open. And I think last year he would have run this play. Absolutely, I think he would have. Could you imagine scoring 35 points and losing this game? I don't understand. What the F is up? Here's what the F is up. Our defense, our coaching, our sideline management is completely screwed up. You're going to have a lot of fans asking us, what the F are you doing? Why are you doing this? What is going on? We don't know. We don't have the answers. We just see what happens. Unreal. Polo. Let's see what happens now with the defense. If the defense ever had it in them, I mean, there's 7:50 left, 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game, but you don't want to do this, man. You don't want to do this every single week. Every single week, it comes down to the last 2 minutes. You can't do that. Unbelievable. And these last 2 drives, Tua hasn't looked good. I mean, he shorted a couple passes. I understand the offensive line gave up some stuff, but this isn't good. Not at all. Harry, at this point, that's all we have because these guys are showing us that they're not playing up to potential. Don't know why. I can't explain it, but they're not playing up to potential. Talk radio in Miami will be crazy asking for Boyer's head. Are they wrong? I don't know who you got to change things, but there's got to be a linebacker coach or somebody, because if they let this kid go wild here and run around the field, someone's got to pay for this. And then the question is, why was Durham Smythe in there? Why was Gesicki not in there? Something is just not right. All right, 1st and 10. Got to stop here. Ball from the 15-yard line. They contained. Nope, there he goes again for 5 or 6 yards. So that time, Bradley Chubb is now playing on the left side of the field. You can tell they're conscious of what's going on. But Smythe was what they're doing. They're showing a breakdown of the play that just failed. Durham Smythe was wide open. I mean, absolutely wide open. Tua just blew the throw. Unbelievable. All right, 2nd and 8. Bradley Chubb was on the left side that play. All right, here it is. RPO up the middle, and he gets about 4 or 5 yards. Why do I feel like we're behind? Are you guys feeling that way? I'm watching this game right now, and I feel like we're the ones behind. We've got the lead, but it feels like the Bears are winning, and I don't know why. 3rd and 2. If you have a stop in you, this is where it is. 3rd and 2, deep in their own end. Let's see what they do with Fields. I have a really sneaking suspicion he's going to run it here. There's the pitch. I mean, not pitch, but the snap. And there he goes. He's running out of the pocket, and he got a 1st down. If every single one of us sitting here or wherever you are can understand what's about to happen, how does the defense not know? How does Boyer not know? Jaylen Phillips goes upfield, chases him out of the pocket, boom, he runs. There's no excuse. None. Yeah, Marty, it happens every single week. Boyer is not up to this job. We need to fire this guy. All right, 1st and 10 from the 23. The inside handoff fake. He's got all kinds of time to throw. Nice stick by Eric Rowe. So he tried to do a dump-off pass. That time, instead of running, he threw it, which we should be forcing this kid to throw. You're making him look like Alexander right now. You're making this team look like the Ravens, and they're not even the same class as the Ravens. 2nd and 10. Yeah. Michelle, I feel you. I feel your pain. You're so mad. This is unreal. This shouldn't be this way. 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 5:50 left to play. Here comes the snap. They're letting time just go down. Okay, his play clock. He snapped RPO. He handed off up the middle for about 2 or 3 yards. So they're going to keep going with this RPO. They're not comfortable in their throwing at all. If they throw it, they're going to throw it out to the flats and hope for the best. But right now, the RPO is, I mean, Justin Fields just then was looking to pull it out. If he saw that he could pull it out, he was going to take off and run again. So it's 3rd and 7. Watch what happens here. He's in the shotgun. He's not going to be looking deep. He's going to be looking to see where can I run for this 1st down. Okay, he's got the snap. Outside guys are putting pressure on him. Bradley Chubb was right there. They broke contain, and there's another 1st down. This is unbelievable. I mean, Bradley Chubb did what he was supposed to do. The second level is supposed to support him. He chased him out. I called that play. I told you what he was going to do. Boom, and there he goes. He just takes off. Unreal. I don't know what they're doing back there. I wish I could tell you. Eric Rowe just made a shit tackle. Bradley Chubb is completely gassed. They have to take him off the field. 1st and 10 from the 41. Same thing. Got pressure on him. This time they sacked him. This time Melvin Ingram said, I've had enough. And he sacked him. I didn't know if I haven't called Melvin Ingram's name all day long, so I don't know where he's been, but he got in there on that time. Where'd he come from? He took Bradley Chubb's place on that play. He came through, he beat his man and made the tackle. Threw him down. Wow. I mean, Ingram looked really good on that play. All right, 2nd and 15. 3:55 left. Quick throw to the outside. Who is that made that tackle? That's 28. Is that Kuhu? Yeah, Kader Kohu. Took him right down. They tried a quick. I told you that. I told you that 2 seconds ago. I hate to like pat myself on the back, but I said their only passing game is into the flats. That's their only passing game at this point. So it's passing to the left flat, passing to the right flat, or let Justin Fields run. If I can see that, you can see it. Boyer should see it. So right now it's 3rd and 14. They can't throw it into the flat. They're going to have to throw it downfield, which means if you try to rush him, he's going to take off. Watch what happens now. He's in a shotgun. Okay, here they go. They've got good pressure on him, and a horrible throw. He can't throw. He can't throw. So now it's 4th and 14 with 3:15 left. They have to go it. So it's 4th and 14. Oh, they're going to punt. Oh. Okay, remember the other game last week or the week before? Watch out for the fake. Watch out for the fake, even though it's 14 yards. Just be careful. And then Cedric Wilson, you scare me. You give me heart palpitations. Catch the damn ball. All right, there's the punt. And Cedric Wilson is calling it fair as catch. He got it. Okay. Whew. All right, guys. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left with this powerful offense. Just run the ball. We only have 1 timeout. The Bears have all 3, plus the 2-minute warning, so essentially 4. But at this point, got to do something. It's funny. If you know enough about football, you can call these plays. You can see what happens. I think Boyer gets into the heat of things, and he just doesn't understand that there's only a couple of things that Justin Fields is good at, and you're letting him be good at it. We need to get this ball back. We have it. Okay, let's go. Okay. Hannibal Rector says, I was too scared to watch. Run the damn ball. He's under center. Alex Ingold's there. Hands it off. Nowhere whatsoever. Lost a yard. They're stacked up. They know what we're doing. This is where you got to do play action. They burned their first timeout. Yeah, Chicago burned their first timeout. So they've got 2 timeouts. We lost the yard, 2nd and 11. All right. I'm having a nervous breakdown right now. Seems like every single Sunday, isn't it? Every single Sunday. I'm making a note here from my notes. Time management sucks. Not containing Fields. All right, let's go, guys. No, it's not easy to contain a running quarterback, but he shouldn't get 160 yards on you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 11. And they pitch out to, that's not going to go anywhere. That's going to get stopped for about 1 or 2 yards, and they're going to have to call another timeout. This is time management. We're watching these guys do some pretty good time management. So it's 2:55 left. You got the 2-minute warning, so you essentially have 2 timeouts left. You're 3rd and 11. You know at this point the Dolphins are going to have to throw. They're going to have to throw if they want this first down. At this point, I would blitz the crap out of Tua if I were them, and I would also make sure that I'm doubling Tyreek and Waddle, and I'm going to let either Gesicki or Durham Smythe be the ones that have to beat me. Let's see what happens. All right. 3rd and 11. It's Tua in the shotgun. He's in the shotgun. 3rd and 11. They're showing blitz, just like I just said. They're showing blitz. Tua sees it. He's changing the play at the line of scrimmage. May not matter if these guys don't block. All right, they're coming. Throw it, Tua. He's throwing it deep. He's got a man. Oh. He underthrew Jaylen Waddle. He underthrew Jaylen Waddle. I'm telling you, it's going to be all over the news on Monday. Yep, completely underthrew Jaylen Waddle on that play. He had to stop and wait for the ball. Yeah, you're right. It's starting to seem like the same crazy girl in a different dress. Yeah. All right, there's the punt. It's down to about the 30-yard line. Oh, he missed. Bad tackle. Let the guy run for more. Okay, here we go, defense. This is what you get paid for. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. Essentially 2 timeouts for the Bears. You need to stop. You don't stop, you don't win. This is it. I mean, we got to call it as we see it. He underthrew that ball badly. That was 6 points. Jaylen Waddle was way out in front of that. Bad underthrow. Okay, here we go. Are we talking overtime? 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line, 2:38 left. And Justin Fields throws it out to like a wide receiver screen. Got maybe 3 or 4. Clock is going to keep running. They got 1 timeout. They can't really do anything. They're not really moving fast. Yeah, they're letting the clock run. They don't want Miami to get the ball back. All right, 2nd and 8. Justin Fields in a shotgun. You got to bring some heat here. You got to bring some heat. All right, here we go. And he steps up and he's running down the field again for a first down. How is this happening? How is this happening? This is just, everybody watching this has to be going, how do you not see what's about to happen? You're in the parking lot. I don't even get it. You know that Justin Fields is not going to beat you with your arm. You have to understand that. So instead, you're letting him just destroy you with his legs. Your guys are getting up, getting pressure. You got zero contain all day long. And just now he runs for another 10 or 12 yards. You are not going to beat good teams if you cannot contain. Don't tell me that running quarterbacks are hard to contain. No, they're not. Stop him, hit him, make him throw the ball. That's what you have to do. Then worry about that on the other side. You got Xavier, Javon Hollins, he's still on the field. I haven't heard his name called. What are those guys doing? Make them earn their money. Say, listen, guys, I don't know what you're going to do, but we got to stop this kid from running. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring guys up and just spy him. You're going to be one-on-one on your ass just in case he throws deep. Yeah, Shaggy. I mean, these guys must have stock in Pfizer or something with what they're doing to us every single damn week. Fields is about to have 200. Xavier says Fields is about to have 200 yards rushing this game. Yeah, we're going to hear it all over social media. Yeah, and deservedly so. This guy is just crushing us. Absolutely crushing us. Easy. Stop the pass rush and contain and keep your lanes. Yep. You probably played in high school. Just that's all I tell you. Run. Stay where you're supposed to be. Somebody needs to fill inside. Pretty simple. I mean, this isn't hard to stop. I mean, you may give up a throw, but you're going to stop what's beating you right now. At this point, you can't stop this kid from running. So you're going to have to do some give and take here. You're going to have to say, I want him to prove to me that he can beat me with his arm. Because he's already proven to me, without a doubt, he can beat me with his legs. So let's see where we are. Okay. 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. Both the Bears and Miami each have 1 timeout left. So now it's to the point where if he keeps running, he's going to burn the time. So maybe he will try a throw here. Okay, inside handoff. Goes for about 3 or 4 yards. Not understanding that play whatsoever. Clock is still running. 150, 149, 148. 2nd and 8. Here comes the snap. He's under pressure. He's being chased out the pocket. This time he's thrown out of bounds by, who is that? 45. That would be Duke Riley, who chased him and tossed him out of bounds. So it's 3rd down. 1:35 left. So I'm not sure. Did they bring in Duke Riley to spy him? Possibly. Duke Riley. Let's see what's he got here. He's a 6'1", 227, 6-year player out of LSU. They're a long ways away from the field goal to tie it, but let's see here. 3rd and 10. 1:35. He's in a shotgun again. Dolphins are showing pressure. Let's see. 4-man rush. They've got pressure on him. Now he's throwing deep. And, broken up. Javon Holland almost got the interception. Chase Claypool back there whining like a little bitch, looking for pass interference. That wasn't pass interference. So Javon Holland was playing really strong center field on that and came across. No, there was no pass interference on there. He's right there. They could have maybe called it on Kohu Croson. What the hell is his name? What's Croson's name? First name, whatever. Yeah, it was close. All right, 4th and 10. All you got to do is stop this play, and you know what's coming. We all know what's coming. Bring the pressure. Keep him contained. Here he goes. He stepped up. He's looking to throw it underneath. Incomplete. No flag, and the game is over. That's going to be it, guys. Xavier with the big play right there. And it looks like Miami's going to win again. He was whining like a little bitch, wasn't he? I gave Xavier credit for breaking up that pass. No, their receiver just dropped it. Holy crap, the Jets 20, Bills 17. Nice. All right, so they got one timeout. So basically just kneel down and put this one away. You're right. We didn't deserve to win this game. So they're in a victory formation at this point. They kneel down. Chicago can stop it one more time. And we could take another win. Damn, it feels like we lost, though, doesn't it? Got to get rid of Boyer. You got to get rid of him. Yeah, you're absolutely right. On the replay, X didn't do shit. Kid was wide open. Dropped the ball. Absolutely. Woosah. Get your asses back to Miami. Get on a plane. Don't even take a shower. Just get the hell home and get out to the practice field. We're still going to run sprints. We're going to do something. We got to get back here. Get back to work. You don't get the day off. You don't get the night off. Don't even take a shower because you got work to do. You got a lot of work to do. Just get on the plane. Well, 3-game winning streak again. 3 on the front end, 3 lost in the middle, 3 on the back. Got to take it. Tua, despite having a couple really bad passes, didn't throw any interceptions again. Accurate as hell. Underthrew a couple balls. We're going to hear about it. But, oh my God. This can't keep happening. What? 858 watching. Did somebody just say that? Wow. Thank you guys very, very much. I'm going to do a post game at, I had it ready to go at 4:15. I didn't know this game would go so late, but yeah, I'll go with the post game at 4:15 if I can get everything set up with it. All right, we're 6-3, guys. 6-3. Man, thank you guys for tuning in. And thanks for the recipes. Hopefully, next week someone will win the tickets to go down to see the Cleveland Browns. this was a rough game, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for being a part of this. You make my day. It's fun. It's entertaining. And in about 15 minutes, I'm going to do the post game. So thanks, guys. Talk to you guys next Sunday, or hopefully if you're on the post game with me. See ya soon. Let me see here. All right. Talk to you soon. 35-32. Dolphins win.